Welcome back, everyone, to the Drink and Drum podcast, the podcast with all the vibes. I am one of three hosts. My name is Timon Nicholas, aka Mr. Terrible.
Signing in, Jaron Tomlinson, the young sheller, aka Pineapple Badman in the building. Wagwan.
And it's your boy, Everon Williams, aka Big Easy. You don't know what going.
This is the unapologetic podcast with really good intentions. The socials, them located there at the bottom of this podcast right there. So make sure you hit us up and tell us what going on. On your side?
Because I can be.
Bro.
That's not enough reason.
It's 10:30 and this man can go tan.
You know, for these bats, you see the hour?
Nah, I'll be out here all 11 to 12 o'clock.
Man, what? When y'all bats have time to eat?
I never seen a bat, you know.
No wonder. I'm supposed to hate the Winnipeg. Like, they have to deal with the winter and all the sun. Jeez.
So I didn't sign up for this bullshit. They got the memo early. Migrate. Bats don't be migrating, though.
I don't think so. Just imagine that one bat say, "Hey, let's go up north." I'm like, "Yeah." And they go up there and they just cussing him all day. Like, "Yo, dog, look, why we up here?"
I hope y'all know Timon would be that bat now.
Why?
Your curiosity, you will be the one for go explore up north. I'll just follow and dead.
Okay, let me see what Lambert is saying.
Lambert.
If your internet not good now, kick me out like instantly.
Yo, we hide them fuck was.
Why you kicking me out, bro?
Oh,
hi. Who your provider?
Know that?
This is all I man.
Sound like fiber optic to me.
What's going on?
Long time. We're there.
We here.
All right, cool.
What you been saying, bro?
Yo, I thought I wouldn't make it tonight, huh?
I thought. Actually, it's not that you wouldn't come. I just didn't have any faith in your internet.
Oh, that's okay. Oh, you maybe didn't have enough faith in me. Which one?
Nah, it's definitely the internet. So, guys, welcome back to the podcast. Today, I don't know if y'all realize, but like, I have bare people coming just featuring on each episode back and forth, because I have a lot of friends. I don't have a lot of friends. Anyways, this guy, Lambert, Khaleyle Lambert, call him Lamdog. I met him at State College. And I guess I could just let him introduce himself and tell you how the story go. But like, I like talking, if y'all can tell. But yes, welcome back. Lambert.
Good evening.
First impression,
man.
Mm-hmm.
Well, just like everybody else, you know what I mean? My first impression on Timon was with the big eyes, you know what I mean?
Okay.
You know,
I understand why y'all just like the first thing y'all be looking at is like, yo, look at this toy. Around much eye. Like, why y'all looking at my eyes? Like, I know that's not the first thing y'all see.
Nigga, have you seen your eyes? That is the first thing people see.
You trying to say you still see my eyes when I'm nah, shut up.
Boss, if you can whatever you can see, trust me, anything in that range can see your eyes. If you can see it, it can see your eyes.
All right, fair enough. Continue.
Yeah, but after a while, first when we went to State College, I wasn't friends with nobody, you know. I just went, do my thing. I got inside the class. Class was full of a lot of people, a lot of faces. I'm like, shit, I'm not gonna blend in with nobody here, boy. So I was ready to be an outcast. So, don't set my mind for that. Then I bumped into this guy, the one with the bug eyes. This guy funny. He's funny. And he cool with the ladies too. So, okay, bet this is college.
What kind of ladies? I didn't have nobody.
No, I mean, I said you're cool with the ladies. The girls that like to talk. You know what I mean?
I know you're talking about guys.
Tina does always talk about she big batty friend. You know what I mean?
Tell them about she big batty friend.
Up until recently, she still asks for you.
Hi.
Let's go tell him Saudi.
Most
definitely. You know, a long time I left Antigua and until I ask about it. Nobody asked about me, no?
That's the impact you get, you know. That is just lifelong impact.
That's cool.
You know, then the friendship span from there, after college, come work for me for a little bit before he went up to Canada.
Check. You used to work at Wheel Alignment. So what you doing right now? Because this man been traveling. So I really want to know what you've been doing since State College. Yeah.
Since State College, I was working with my uncle for a bit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Working for that minimum wage stuff for some slave man hours. You know what I'm saying? I know how the thing go.
Yeah, everybody know. All the guests them know. The guests and the
Yeah,
audience, everybody know already.
yeah. So I was just doing that, casually live my life like everybody else. Got the car, and everything. Got a nice girl, and that's the basics.
I see. Ah, nah, I
Then
get you, man.
Tell me that's a machine. I like a machine.
yeah. A little Mini Cooper that I just play around with.
Oh, which one? Oh, what year?
Just the 2003 model.
Look, listen here. I'm not gonna have this car talk out here, okay?
Anyways,
Okay.
Lambert, big man, I talk to man. Sit down.
Shit.
So which model? Yeah,
Jaren. So what's going on, buddy?
Jaren, you know this convo?
It's the BMW Mini Cooper.
Yeah, oh, the BMW, yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's a 2003 model. It wasn't boosted or anything, but
I like a car, he found. He like a lights.
Joe as hell drove like he was boosted, Plus
Yeah.
it was manual and so
Yeah.
things turn up with that. So I changed out the clutch and put on a bigger exhaust, change out intake system, put in a bigger fuel pump and everything. So it drove like a beast.
Nah,
You know what I mean?
that couldn't touch the gal mirror, man. That's cool.
The gal mirror that pump up, so oh my goodness.
Hey, that ain't you can't, my boy. That gal mirror take everybody. Everybody have memories in that, Everybody.
That is why I say Timon does good with the ladies, because the gal mirror does get almost every night. Me does see Timon and them a go and beach with the gal. I'm saying, wait, I not invite me.
And that's the one reason the boy make his friend all for nothing because he want to invite my
So
I always wonder why you never invite him to Timon.
Lambert's a busy man. He had things to do, work for go.
So that have nothing to do with this.
excuse. You check Lambert, you see.
Fake
Hey,
friend.
Okay,
Hey.
look right. It's
Hey.
not like you've always hiding the movements for anybody. It's once you can pull up an Epicure and we see you, you know where the location at. That's all it
Hey.
was.
But
Yeah,
I don't
listen.
think he actually gave the rules to everybody now.
Yeah.
No, he did not.
Just go.
Because being real, I didn't even know that was the rules. I just live next to you.
So
So,
you
you
know.
Bro, that's why we went to Epicure and then we went to go shop and get the drinks and the cups and the ice and the
But
whatever.
I didn't know that was a part of the rule.
We link up at
and disperse. You see, I didn't know that.
So that's why we
Now
meet
you-
people there. So we're telling like, yo, we heading here. So if you are free, pass through. Yeah, but that's cool.
Beach and ladies calls for calling sick the next day. You know how that go.
Yeah, so you.
See, but then you want to go back to work then? Does you see?
No, I wouldn't mind at all because slave man. I was
You're right. I remember. Sorry,
Yeah.
Lambert, but I could put the L on the table that you own.
Mhm.
Okay, I
Mhm.
remember this day at college. For whatever reason, Lambert was feeling real nice, right? And they had this girl. Oh, yes, dog. That's the one. And they had this girl, right? She was a gem. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this girl walking on, Lamb dog see her and Lambert said, "Woo, wee, she look nice." He said, "Miss." And she looked back and she smiled. She's like, "Yes." And the boy said, "Shazam." And this is me, huh? Right? I'm literally trying to figure out if this is some kind of TV show. Because this man just say Shazam. So this is me. What was that supposed to do? She's supposed to magically fall in love. So she there confused and puzzled looking at me, and I'm looking at her like, let's start this over because I don't know what just happened. So she there just like, okay, right? And you would think that Lambert would be like, all right, fresh start. This was a blunder. No.
If
The
at
man
first you don't
followed up.
succeed.
Bro, the boy followed up with something else. This is me. No, I just grab him and say, let's go. And she's standing up there like, what's happening? I'm like, go about your business. Let's go. And the thing is no. So she went to go grab her lunch, right? And she was coming back, so she had to pass our class. And when she see him, he went inside the class, right? And I was outside like, yeah, Shazam. And she just laughed. The thing is, up to this day, I'm still trying to figure out what was the intention of the Shazam. So Lambert, I would like you to explain what was supposed to happen. Like
Put him out in the hot seat.
I am because it's been bothering me for years.
Yes, the boy can't sleep on son of Lambert.
Boy.
I wake up
Okay, boy.
sometime like Shazam.
I panicked in the moment. You know, I had this whole thing planned out inside my head. And then when it came to put it into words, I was like, shit, Shazam.
Brain fart.
Bro, that was a hard brain fart. Not gonna lie.
I've been seeing this girl around, walking around the school. It's like, what can I say to this girl?
Yeah, and they've been flirting with their eyes and some yeah, oh yeah. Right? And this is me gross, right? And then the boy said, all right, today's the day. And the boy finally made the move now and said Shazam. Bro, I was gone. I didn't want to laugh on the spot, but I was like confused. I was like, I can't laugh right now because they're gonna make the situation way worse for Lamb Dog. So let me hold it together. But bro, that was the funniest thing I ever witnessed.
But I don't think she'll ever forget me though.
Oh no, definitely.
Definitely not. Nigga, like, I heard that story on the side, like third party, and I ain't never gonna forget that shit.
It was rough, you know what I mean? It was another day in the neighborhood.
You see, but no, I rate you for that though, because at least you put yourself out there and then you frig it up.
Oh, definitely.
Just wouldn't put myself out there, period.
Definitely.
I just wouldn't say shit. So you're already winning because you said shit. So not feeling away about the L. This is an L you can be proud of.
But the thing is now, the courage came from walking around Timor, you know.
The big guy, them.
The courage came from walking around Timor, you know what I mean? As you know, you see Timor that talk to the girls, them so casual. Like, oh, but me can't do that.
Me?
Right? Timon has some powers that a lot of other men have. No.
I got me say, I was trying to figure it out for long as well. But
imagine, right? Imagine me take a girl out in the bus and the girl meet Timon, look into my eyes and fall in love. I go watch a movie now. The end of the night, the girl, she got dream eyes for Timon. I'm like, yo, what the fuck really just happened? Like, I introduced, I was like, yo, this my man's Timon. And then Timon, he just look over in her direction. You know, kind of dramatic. No, he just look over to the right. The girl look in Timon's eyes, and then boom, she off my shoulders. Timon is a legend.
Just check. Legendary. I don't know why I don't claim it, no. But I think the thing is, it happens, and Timon, I don't think Timon acknowledges the fact that it happens when it happens.
It happens naturally. It's a natural.
It happens so often, Timon, that you don't realize it.
No, I think y'all seeing things, man. Y'all seeing things.
Yo, you're right. Timon can't agree on anything that we've all witnessed together.
Yeah.
Everything that me and John would have seen one way and would agree on is what happened. It didn't happen that way, according to Timon.
I would like to point out the Leon incident where I told the truth, but they saw else. Like they saw something else. Yeah, that's the same thing that's happening. I'm telling you, it's nothing, but they seeing something. I don't know what it is.
I really wish, I was as ignorant as you.
The boy say, if I say it, it's the truth.
Nah, but real talk though. So in school, I remember the first class that we had. We were doing it was thermodynamics. That's what it was.
Mathematics.
Mathematics.
Oh, y'all had all the same classes together and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. So I guess some college story today. That's what we're here for. Me and Jaron. So let's go.
College was different, bro.
Bro,
it wasn't like the way how the classes were set up. Like the teacher, Mr. Stevenson.
Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. He came in and tell us like, hey, this is not high school. Okay. Like if you want to learn, I'll teach you. I'm not running behind you to get work done. Blah, blah, blah. Whatever. The information is here. You can take it if you want it. If not, whatever. Right. So I was like, all right, this is a cool dude. Right. He started teaching thermodynamics and then he got into like the first law of thermodynamics, right? Was it the first law of thermodynamics? No. What was the Lambert's law?
The Lambert's principle.
When the man said that, right, I thought he was just like, bullshitting everybody, trying to make a funny. I'm like, ha ha. No, then I was like, no, that's the real thing, right? So I was like, really? And I don't even remember what the principle is, but like, I shouldn't have forgot it because Lambert's name was Lambert.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm trying to remember it, but I feel like I'm remembering osmosis for some damn reason.
Osmosis?
Yeah, that's what coming into my mind right now. Like things from a high concentrated to a low. You know what I mean?
That's definitely
Yeah, that's
that's not
osmosis. That's not
Yeah,
yes.
that's yeah.
But I remember this
Nah.
one time in class, right? We're talking about steam and saturation and stuff like that. And Mr. Steve, I'm literally kind of bored and kind of dozing off, right? He started talking about steam. He's like, yeah, there's saturated steam and there's dry steam. And I was like, okay, what? How is that? How steam is gas? How is it dry? Come on. He's like, yeah, there's like saturated and then there's dry. When the man said dry steam, I just clock out. I was like, this guy retarded. He didn't know what he doing. So I went to go sleep, right? I woke up and heard them doing work. And from that moment, I was behind that class forever. Because clearly
couldn't
that
catch up.
information was very vital. But luckily, Lambert was hella smart in school. So I just copied from him. So thanks for getting me to State College.
Yeah, the Lambert principle deals with motion.
It was fucking motion.
Yeah. But you skip all the good parts, man.
Nah.
He just highlighted what was important to him. So the fact is, yo.
He skip all the good parts where we just start and we have mathematics and our first test, maths test, and almost everybody failed.
Everybody failed except what?
three-
Jillian and
three somebody passed the test. One whole engineering math class. About 50 people inside it. And everybody failed except three somebody. Everybody failed.
Yo,
yeah,
I
so
can
that's
literally
like,
say the teacher now.
bro, that's what it was.
So we had to do a rewrite, right? So everybody preparing for rewrite, you know what I mean? Some me say, boy, this will look real funny. Some say, here, this is what me go do, right? Me go home, me go write over all the right answer them on a paper, put them in my balance sheet, folder, just in case some of the answers then come back. And me go back and rewrite the test.
That is the test.
That is same
Don't worry,
question.
give back everything.
It's a shit. So me pretend to write a little bit on the on a new paper for a little bit, you know, make things
Over
make
big
it
scribble.
look good, you know what I mean? Make it look good. Then, you know, when things get dicey, me just flip out the bad boy. Bam! Mr. Stevenson, finish. So what? Ready? Bam! Come back, A+.
This man had a heart for just left me behind there, bust my brain up.
You check, the boy didn't even say, yo, hold this.
I still don't know what's going on because I didn't go home and study shit.
And here, you know, Timon failed again.
Because you never helped me.
The boys feel like so now them boys have to be inside. Juliana was hosting some math lessons for them boys.
Shout out to
them boys have to pay $1 to get inside the maths class. You know what I mean? So she can teach them a thing or two.
She was generous.
But here, you know, I told Timon what I did, but it so happens that when he did that, the test changed.
No, because I must catch on the second time. The third, if doesn't have to be a third time, there, no point.
The test changed, and you know,
no more.
Lambert didn't even give me the heads up and say, yo, the test the same number, how the answers. Nothing.
Big boss fail again. Damn, it's why I look rough here, bro.
Khaleyle said, don't call us, we'll call you.
In the end, he finally got it because you realize the pattern that the test only changed after the second try. So it did end up and get it. But another thing is
why was he just giving y'all why were they so concerned at the fact that y'all was failing and
they
he was
him
giving
the
you
retest.
Opportunity? Yeah, because here if you fail, your ass is grass.
No, but you see, in the 2014. The engineering department was different. They did assessments, so you were able to rewrite them. They didn't do like exams and stuff like A levels and the business departments. We did assignments and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's where most of the grades came from.
So we were able to do them for.
Okay, gotcha. So okay. So it was at the end of it, they made sure you have to get them.
Well, if we don't get them, you just don't.
Okay, yeah, because they give you a chance.
So they honestly give you a lot of chances.
Yeah.
And then teachers really like, yo, dog, I'm helping you. Like, just do the shit, man. I'm just like, you know what? Yeah. Why not?
Yeah. But after that, after meeting all of that, you know what I mean? After that first maths test, and then we found that we had to do over maths for CXC. But luckily, Timon failed maths for 6, just like me.
Actually,
So, yeah,
correction, I never did it.
he never did it.
That's
yeah,
right.
never. Yeah, because our school, what was?
Miss
I don't know.
the principal. I didn't even want to call her the principal. She was the vice
She was a
principal.
vice principal, but she was in this situation. She was just a math. She was the math teacher, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I don't know what the criteria was, but I feel it was almost a situation where she was like, "Yo, a lot of y'all are not serious, and if y'all don't prove to be serious, y'all not qualifying to be able to take math at this school, because as far as they're concerned, well, these kids don't care if they take math and they fail, they're just gonna bring them the school name, so we just rather have them not take it here." And
Okay.
basically, yeah, Timon get him out.
Yep.
Just like that.
Timon.
Natural selection.
Yeah, we started to go college. Collins. We started going Collins a little late.
Probably the best maths you ever learn when you go
Bro, that
college.
guy
went-
is a teacher.
Boss, the boy teach you the exam now. If you fail after that, it's because you really weren't trying.
But here the thing, no. We going Collins and they both up on this girl, yeah, called Myrna. Remember Myrna?
Oh yeah.
Real name that?
Yeah, that's a real name.
Yeah.
dog.
Yeah.
That's-
It was a genuine question. I wasn't making fun. I was just making sure.
Yeah,
Shout
Myrna.
out to Myrna. She's pretty cool.
Yeah, she's pretty cool. You know what I mean? I tried to bust a move, and I was being successful until she
Why
find
did she
out.
try for bust you open?
He
No,
did
I
try
tried to
bust
bust a
some
move.
But I
Oh.
don't understand it, dog. Like everybody asks, like, who you got? Myrna? Like, nah, I don't trust it. Like my friends, they clowns, bro. Like I can't deal with it.
That's exactly how I call her name.
You see?
Every time I see her, Myrna.
Nah,
She didn't like Timon at one point because of that, but yeah, I mean they became cool.
Nah, it's cool. She at first after the Collins and so on, and we started talking, she started come checking me and so over my class and stuff, right? I don't know if she had a man at the time or whatever the situation was. So I was making move hard, right? And she was just like, no, stop. So in my head, I was like, what's happening here? I'm getting weird things happening. So I'm just like, do I or don't I? And then at one point, I was just like, yeah, no, let me just not, because I know what's happening here. And then after we got to college, like we finished college and stuff, I realized that she was like in a committed relationship. I was just like, was she really though?
No, you see, you miss out the whole the good parts of that.
Yeah, I missed out the good part because she's in a really serious relationship.
No, but you miss out the part where she turned it down because she had an issue with her phone, right? I mean, Timon used to text his girl. And I mean, then she had an issue with her phone. Then all of a sudden, she has a new phone. So I'm like, bam, what? She a man. She man buy she a new phone. But Timon's like, shit. You can't compete with that. You know what I mean?
broke boy.
Bro, they rat to the girl, man.
Bro, I had $3 for a bus. What the hell?
So right there and then, we made the decision that she out early because I can't buy she new phone.
That's a fair assessment right there.
Yeah, she was in a committed relationship. I can't buy she new phone, so you know she off the radar.
Makes
She
sense.
just friends now. Yeah. So, but
nah, she was cool though. I'm not gonna lie.
yeah, she was serious. She's still cool.
She's still cool.
Girl. But yeah, back to Collins. You know, I go Collins. We did go in Collins for a few. It was about 2 months or so ago.
Yeah, both so.
Yeah. Because we started late. So we had to catch up. We were doing exam in January and we started late. So we probably started in November or something like that. And had to do exam in January. So, you know, they prepare for exam and thing. The day of exam come down the boy. Come down and walk with my spectacles. So, you know what I mean? As I walk my spectacles, you know.
What do you mean business?
Things real.
Like, he don't usually wear his glasses now. When you see the glasses come with like this is serious time, like he's passing. You know?
It's about to go down. So I felt, you know, when I like Collins really prepared me for that exam. Although we didn't have much time to prepare, I felt so ready,
bro,
for that exam.
Pastor, that exam, right? This man was so confident in our skills, like his skills, teaching us the information. That halfway through it, the man gave us our sweetie.
Yeah.
Bro, This is all you hear in the middle of the exam. This is me. Bro, can we even do this? Is this allowed?
Who you plays?
I was like, this guy pretty cool.
Once to piss you off.
But the people in there was like really chill though. Like they were asking the right questions, asking to repeat stuff, and it's like they understood that everybody who was here to pass. So nobody was really wasting the opportunity. And I read that.
Yeah. Seriously, when I came down the day of the exam, boy, lay down my a pencil and the pen on both sides of the table and my glasses right above my paper. So, when I say begin, take out the bad boy out of the case, onto the face. Put one hand down the table and my head just down in the paper. Down in the paper until I'm done. And Timon just over there, wait, what? I'm done already? Wait. Up there, just sit down and I realize, one time the exam start, my head was down inside the paper, you know what I mean? Down in the paper, and come up until I'm done. And I come up, I'm going to look wrong or not done, because I was so ready and confident for that paper. Walk out of that exam and feeling like a king. Someone asked me all kind of questions to pass. Honestly, me no know. One time I asked me question, I'm like, shit.
You start second guess everything, you check.
You know what I mean? So I say like, yo, boss, I don't know. Come to pass. I get back our results and some, yeah, boss move. I could have done this in high school. I had a better teacher. Because man's going high school exam and put on the name on the paper and said, hey, all right, you don't know me the field is, yeah? So I just know what my name is. I put up on the results. So me just go write down my name on the paper and go sleep. And that was it for my maths exam in high school.
See, I was grateful I went to another guy. I didn't have to do none of that CXC crap. Bro, I
You're
was
lucky.
so happy.
Why you tell that from the beginning?
The thing is, I didn't know I was going away until the last minute. Like literally, I think maybe a month or two before I left school was when I knew I was going like that. And all the SPNs you're supposed to do. I was doing them, boy, and in my chemistry one, I must have made a mistake. And actually, no, I don't think I made it. Okay, it was a mistake, but I didn't know it was a mistake when I did it. And it was I used two different color pen in the SBA book. Not the same assignment, just in the book. Like maybe 3 assignments down, I use a blue ink pen when I was using a black one before. And the teacher told me that I'm going to have to do over the whole book, buy a new book, everything. And I was like, okay. And I basically...
You were only like 3 SBAs and you could have done it.
Oh, no, I didn't want to. That's what I didn't want to. So, the whole time I was like, all right. And I just kept giving this lady like the hope that I was going to get it done. And she would get frustrated. I'm not doing it. And at the last minute, I was just like, yeah, I'm going away. So...
Yeah.
Why ain't tell her that from the beginning?
Check instead of how she'll be like,
because
I have criteria to meet in the
I wasn't very fond of her, so this was my way of getting chance. I mean, maybe she cool. Not our big people are cool. Let me say she chat up a check, but
no.
Then she used to piss me the hell off.
Bro, any teacher that gave me any kind of unnecessary attitude that I didn't deserve. Like, I know I deserve a bunch of shit from teachers, but when a teacher really here just like on me and she don't even know me, nah, we're not friends no more. Like, I see you in real life, don't talk to me. We're not friends.
I mean, I don't take it personal. I don't.
No, I take it personal.
I judge work you at home.
Bro, she had mad authority over me in school and she took advantage of that shit.
That's fine. She was still within her limits there. So I'm like, all right. But if this was to go on outside of school, that's when like my view of you is going to like form there. So if you're on bullshit outside of school,
energy,
then not for me. I don't. You don't owe me nothing. When you do a job, you getting paid. You don't owe me shit. But when we on God time and we on regular time and me and you sharing the same space on some equal footing where you're not over me, you don't have no authority over here. We just out here and you're on shit. That's when we have a problem. But if you don't want to be in shit in there, well, when you're on shit in here, I'm only to put up with your shit when I'm in here. But when I'm out there, I don't have to put up with your shit. And if you're not putting up shit out there, then me not a problem.
See, I wasn't in class, so I didn't have these type of things to think about.
bro. I be sometimes out with my old lady now, we going shopping and stuff, and the teacher will be saying, "Hi, Timon. Hi, Timon's mom." I was like, "No."
Said, no, you don't hail my mother. Like, who the hell do you think you are?
Like
Wait,
I
y'all
don't.
had problems with teachers?
It's not like I had problems
Oh,
with
y'all.
teachers. No, they had problems with me. You check, and I sometimes it's warranted, so I don't give them attitude for that. But like when I'm just like literally out here trying to learn, and they can't forget about yesterday. Like, come on, that happened a day ago.
Nah, I hate people like that. Like it was yesterday. Like get
That's
over it,
yesterday. Get over it. This is a new day. Don't be bringing that energy back into this day. What is this?
bro. Like,
Yeah.
I could be mad at you, bro, if I go sleep. Like, chances I don't really care about you anymore. Like, I got new shit to deal with.
The teacher probably thinking about Timon and he says, this bug-eyed little boy, yeah. It's disgusting. You know what I mean?
But because Timon just challenge people in a way that it's like he's not challenging you per se or your action in a way that he's just doing it. He's doing it in a way that's almost like an insult to your intelligence.
He's
So
an
he's doing it
instigator.
in he politely asking you if you're done. That's what Timon be doing. And that's why the teachers used to piss off the teacher because they know what he's doing, but they can't get on him for doing it because he's doing it in a respectable way, but still annoying.
Definition
Shout
of
out to my
instinct.
Uncle Bob. Should be rubbing off.
Boy, shady. Holy.
Nah. For real talks, I didn't ask y'all. How was y'all week?
My week is over. And that's what I'm reporting for y'all today. I had my final exam today. So
Ooh.
from now till September I don't have school, and I every year I look forward to this feeling, and every time it comes I am satisfied.
That's what's
It's
up.
really worth it. Like I really don't give a shit anymore.
So you're
I
saying
don't have to care about nothing
So
right
what
now.
you're saying, right? You're super vaxxed up. No
Vaxxed?
school.
Well,
I got
no
to send
worries,
Nick your
bro.
back brace.
There's children on here. Come on.
Oh, I'm so
This
sorry,
one,
kid.
this one is
Children.
See,
inappropriate.
so what
word.
happened was
Heck,
when he's free, they usually go at the back of the farm and work the fields. But what happened, right, kids? Nikki has a chronic back pain that's hereditary, and that means it's passed down from generation to generation, so she can't escape it. Everyone now sometimes help, because they have problem with the hoe and doing all that kind of work. So everyone really try to ease some of that pain, but sometimes he make it worse because he clumsy. That's all I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, kids.
the kids, get your minds up and down.
When you over explain a lie, you lose people. Like, that's how you really get caught. Because like, how it was 10:02.
At least
said,
he
"Where lie
didn't
too
pause
detailed."
in between. He didn't pause in between, so it was a good lie. You know what I mean?
That's why when I lie, bro, it's the bare minimum. It's the bare minimum. I ain't saying more than I have to.
Oh no! If my lie long, I want you to know it's a lie.
Yeah, okay. Because I'm like, this is going on for too long. I think you could tell when somebody know you're lying. Though.
Oh yeah.
I feel like that's a thing, and at the same time, I'm saying that I think it's a thing. I'm also thinking that it's people don't know that other people know, because I'm always the person that's always standing like, I know you're lying, but I'm just nodding my head so you don't feel like shit. Like I'm doing this for you right now.
Sometimes them lies be entertaining. I be like, I'm not even mad anymore.
Like, it could be true. It could be true for the vibe.
Wait, what is what I love do? I love telling the truth, but sets up like an elaborate lie. So they're just
right.
No, it's not true. I'm just like, okay. And I just leave it there. I just leave it there. Like, yeah.
That's just wasting a lot of time.
I know.
Nah, I feel like he waited for the perfect opportunity for it to come up, and he'd be like,
yes, because I was going to come back. I'm like, whoa, word. I was like, you think I'm lying? I never lie. And then they go and rethink all them other times.
Everything.
Yeah. It's a game, bro.
It's a game.
I'm good. So your week was eventful. I see everyone.
Like y'all hear him talking, but he was a bad imposter.
Yeah, Timon suck as imposter.
So
You said
we're
something,
gonna,
right?
we're gonna just leave it right there.
We can leave it there. We can argue on it, but Timon, you suck.
Okay. Anybody else want to talk about their week? Oh, you dissing, man.
Oh wait, this is me, man.
Yeah, man.
Shit. My week. Hold on.
All right, he didn't have a week, guys.
Hold on, like I gotta put it all together. You know, like I gotta remember every little thing.
Nigga said buffering.
Today is Friday.
So boom, I did nothing all week.
And
Yeah.
that's quite all right.
I don't believe that. I feel like he did more things than nothing.
Nah, I got a couple things like I'm working on, but you know,
It's all shots for now.
ain't nothing major yet.
Making moves,
That
putting
makes sense.
things in
I mean,
motion. You know?
can't really tell everybody what you're doing until it's finalized. I get you.
Still losing weight, you know what I mean? Gotta
Where
get
you at
this-
now?
Like in total.
Mm.
So it's like 203 to like 205. Maybe it fluctuates. So I'm just laying that chill.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
crazy, bro.
Lambert, just tell him that you're a fitness expert, right? Lambert used to run track for his school, no? Did you?
Pick up dust.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought I was capping just now.
Where's he looking? Track man. So he does assume.
Hey,
No, I'm pretty sure he used to run, but I didn't know if you run for his school.
I used to run for school. I competed Frontier one time.
Hey,
Oh, for real? Yeah, you're fast then.
fast. Are you
Yes,
saying
people-
Lamb this now?
People with smooth fired faster. It was aerodynamic.
Bro, I remember one time at Adventist school, right? We playing football or we just running. I saw Gardel, right? At the time in school, this man had the hugest head.
Why did we laugh
Right?
like that, someone?
Jade head was bigger.
No.
Who had?
Jade Bus.
No.
Jade had him broad
Was
and
broad.
just sat on his body.
Bus.
Gardel had a bigger version of my head.
Bus, I am
On a
telling
skinny
you,
body.
On a
Jade
skinny
had
body.
that's the reason why son head looked big because his body was skinny, but Jade was like, bro, this man had a pit bull on his head, bro. Like,
Jade
bro.
was
Like
Nah.
nah,
Look.
bro.
When I told you, right, I saw this guy running, right? And you could swear it's a cartoon I'm watching. This guy run with his head, the back of his head touching between his shoulder blades, right? So he clearly looking at the sun when he running, right? And one time, this man in a race with somebody, and I see this guy switch gear in the middle of that race, right? The boy
when
just
the boy
bring
had
his head
tilt
up, and he start
boy
bringing his head
start
up, and you
move.
see speed start pick up, right? And this is me. What the hell is happening right now? What am I witnessing, right? And the boy had reached straight 90 degrees, right? This is me. Okay, the man holding his own, right? And this we halfway through the stretch right now. His head is at 90, right? I'm saying, okay, let's ask you what God can do, right?
And the boy
All I see the
push.
boy start shift down again, right? And the man head start lean forward. This is me. Oh my goodness, right? When the man head was dead in front of him, right? His head started pulling him. He was like,
The boy
no more
throw his head
control,
like
dog.
Thor's hammer.
the boy let go of that neck, right? And the head just drag him straight to the finish line. This is me. Mirasul! Pass. Speed for days. I've never seen it.
Nah, that's how God was fast.
He was fast, dog.
Like aside from the head, he was really fast for real.
he was
And I
fast
don't-
he was fast.
I'm like, bro, God out. You have to give him props for real. But then man
Yeah,
must
but-
always be outside running football for real.
Always, man. Always.
Man, don't.
Nah, but still, after that moment, I'm just like, so God will fast, eh?
So what did you plan to do with that information?
I don't know. I
He
feel like
wasn't He was
He just-
he had to come up.
this nigga pull up a black book and start storing it. So Gordell's fast, eh?
it's just
Why?
information that you need, you know? You just have to have a
Recruiting?
little bit of something on somebody just in case. Like, if you're in a situation and you need a fast runner, I know who to go to instantly. You know, if me and Gala get into some kind of beef or problem, and he can like, you need to run me down, and I'm not getting away. So I have to face the problem head on. You know?
Check. Hey,
It's
boy,
like,
put your hands
yeah.
there, right? That's it. No.
What about you, Lambert? How was your week?
My week was pretty chill for the most part. I mean, it wasn't as busy as normal weeks, you know what I mean? Because I just got out of quarantine
Ooh.
from, you know what I mean? So,
Hey, why they put you on quarantine?
because I came back from the United States
I
recently,
okay.
I
All
was
right.
so
All right.
they tried to put me in down by the government facility, and I was not having it because me not pay for it. So
Hotel quarantine. Imagine they
yeah,
want you for pay for go hotel quarantine. Me answer this
exactly.
Yeah, from a good yard over there. Sit down.
for me good up
Ex-
house.
Man, send you jail and pay for that.
yeah, you understand. So we came in the airport, and when I went in front by the lady, because she had attitude for I can't tell I'm going for shit. Better give me some shit today.
So they don't have any fast testing.
Oh, it's not finished. You
Man,
still have to
they
quarantine.
they, they, they,
Ah,
they
okay.
did not test anything. You understand? I came down, I had two negative tests, right? I had a negative PCR and I had a negative antigen test.
Yeah,
Mm.
you have to take them for
I make
flight.
sure I took two tests. Come now, I showed them the two tests. And the woman said, well, I'm gonna have to send you to government quarantine. I said, for what? Me instantly me trying for me raw dialect. I said, for what? Because she asked me if I'm returning home. I said, yes, ma'am. Maybe I'm being peaceful and calm with her, and then she go tell me some stupidness, but she go say, I said, for what? But I see, all them people just come on airplane with me and then go on them business. So what is the reason you want to send me to the government facility? So well, I asked you a series of questions, and I didn't see it fit for to send you home. I
See,
said,
you
well,
didn't
me
chat
not.
too much. You should have said, "Oh, I'm well." Did you go
But me
anywhere?
first,
Nope, I didn't go anywhere. I just went to cleanly at. Like, what the fuck?
I just told her, well, I am not signing on paper because I'm not going to a government facility. And y'all can't forcefully carry me down there because y'all kidnap me because I'm not signing documentation. So I am not signing and I am not going.
But I don't.
So
Man, I don't.
man, they put me in a car over there to sit down by myself.
Hold
They
on.
put you on
And
timeout.
yeah, boy,
It's like over there, think
yeah,
about
boy.
you've done.
So they put me in a car over there. They had an officer come and talk to me asking what
Check.
issue,
Nigga,
blah
your
blah.
It
stern
might say,
warning too.
it's like,
Yeah, yeah, they send an officer to come talk to me. So officer asked me what's the issue. I said, well, they are send me government facility. Me not pay for it. I said, I don't have no problem going now and sitting down in a hotel room. I am not going to pay for it. So she say, well, you have to discuss it. So well, I am not moving from here. Then they send somebody else to come talk to me. Then they
Sir,
send a doctor.
sorry, they
Then
said
they send a
they sent a man over, sir. Please spend the money.
Cause they ask me if I work, and I say, well, I work myself, and if you are gonna send me to government facility, we can't make no money. You understand? No money. Well, we can't pay for facility. You understand?
Mm.
So they send like 4 different people come and talk. And the last person they sent
You
to
had
contact.
no 4 people have to talk to you.
oh, is that the boy? Look at that coming.
How long you stay
Man,
there for?
a good while. Everybody have airplane. Cause I came down on Delta. Everybody on airplane be done gone. I'm on a business, don't gone to customs and everything, don't gone out to the airport. I was the last one, still in the same area, the first check-off area.
There was a sit up there.
Just to sit up.
Nah, gonna
So
wait.
the doctor came, and
what the doctor they gonna do?
Well, everybody them send the whole arsenal.
yeah.
Man, Prime Minister will have to come down in person. Okay, sir.
Yeah, because the doctor come and ask me, do you have any underlying illnesses, Mr. Lambert? I said, no. The only thing I have is asthma. Oh, well, you have asthma? I said, yes. Show me asthma pump. Take out my asthma pump.
Bro.
Take out my asthma pump out of my bag. So, oh well, I will have them change the decision and have them send you home. So, okay. All right, man.
When asthma ever was asthma the same people long time, man. Honestly, as soon just have outside for assembly or something. Like a rain come, and
Everybody who
go
asthma
inside.
gets to go inside. I'm like,
I think
man.
you asthma too, no? Asthma.
Yo, I remember.
Everybody same, man, boy.
I remember at like primary school, the kids in them used to have asthma pump. Used to put it on your skin, and it's
Ooh, and
press
it
there,
burn.
yeah, until you burn. Like you see a white thing and your skin peeling off. And I'm just like,
What
who
the
taught
hell?
these kids to burn people with the thing that saves people's lives? Like,
I'm thinking, how much these things cost? Because your parents know
yeah,
y'all do this.
like they don't give them all free.
You can actually
So-
go to the counter and buy a ventilator.
Yeah, but I'm assuming they're
$25.
expensive. 25.
Mhm.
That's still expensive.
How long
I had
was
$3 for like a week. Okay.
The story in the
But
ticket.
yeah, the when I finally got past and go through customs, my bag was the only one, and the baggage claim
Just
just
spin,
going
spin,
around in
just spin.
circles.
Man must have begged more. Look at the machine now. What make nobody go for the bag?
You should have sued them and say back me dizzy.
You know what I mean? So, but the whole system up there is trash though. You know what I mean? I passed through different airports going to the US, and I did not have no problems.
Bro, that's why I never understand, dog. People from Antigua travel, the government officials travel, and they see how good a first world, second world country is, and they come back and be like, nah, this not broken, let's not fix it.
No, for
Like-
real, I had no issue, and then you come back here, I run into all them. I'm saying, "Tall,
Right? Your
give
eyes
me a-
open, and
I-
you're just like, nah, I can't go back to this.
I give me all the problem. What's the well? I give me a problem, me give a problem to here. Holy sir.
Welcome back, bougie.
You know what I
Nah,
mean? The lady asked me if I was vaccinated, but tell she no.
should have said yes. But that's what everybody say.
They ask me to see my vaccination certification or whatever.
Bro,
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
shit is in my other pants.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? But
Hold on, y'all supposed to just walk with that all the time.
It's a card.
Oh, yeah.
It's a that you put in your wallet.
No, mine was like a PDF.
What? Oh, you got a certificate. Oh, I think I can apply for mine in like 2 weeks.
But my thing about the whole thing is, what the sense may take COVID test? You know much from PCR test.
I don't actually.
A PCR test in the US at $300.
Mm.
300 for PCR test. You understand?
Nobody care about the health in America. Psh. Anyways,
But my thing is, you need a requirement for Antigua specify that you need a PCR test. Antigua itself specify anything because they can't go up on the aircraft without that PCR testing. You can come out Antigua with an antigen test, but they can't come back in with an antigen test.
okay. I didn't know that.
You have to have a PCR test when you come into Antigua.
You know, I never did no COVID test, period.
Not to me.
So I'm still dreading the thought of it because I'm yet to experience it.
Same. But now I don't have to.
Yes, you do.
I still have to.
Yeah,
Why?
because your vaccine don't mean you can't get COVID, you fool.
Yeah.
This
yeah,
one,
I-
You cannot
got
go on no airplane without a COVID test. No
Yeah, the
aircraft
COVID
can go
test,
on an
yeah.
aircraft without the COVID
Wait,
test.
but I can't spread it.
Yes, you can.
Vaccinate.
So what the fuck the vaccine for?
It reduces everything, but you still
Man.
can. You
I
still
feel like I just
can.
waste a sick day for.
No,
vaccine-
no, don't be stupid. So it literally is the difference between you catching COVID and just being like, oh shit, I have COVID. Well, back on to my day. And oh lord, me dead. So you
Firstly,
pay.
Firstly, after I got COVID and I was sick for the 2 days, and then the rest of my days, I just, you know, I'm saying, bro, it was just bad for 2 days. It wasn't that bad. Like I could live. I could take it again.
Yeah, you can taste stuff still.
Bro, that was terrible. When I
Yeah.
couldn't taste shit, bro. Yo, I didn't eat for like 2 days.
Yeah, I feel like your shit was mild.
The recovery rate for COVID is so high. I don't see the reason for me to take to take any vaccine.
I still don't know how the fuck I caught COVID, boss. It just don't make sense. Bro, I
And
went down in a vehicle full of people, right? And one person did have a cough, like they had a cough. They were coughing, they didn't test positive
Oh,
until
they didn't?
after. No, they didn't test, but dog, I just caught it. Literally,
yo,
just caught
the,
it.
the thing is, the whole propaganda is so mystic, right? And they have to keep the information from the media, and kind of keep the fear level at a certain height. So, because if the fear level drop, rebellion gonna start.
It's not like a
So they have to
conspiracy, Lambert. What are you into?
no, but for real, no, but for real, the whole thing about this whole COVID business,
They
because
say it's a
you
big
realize
giant scare tactic
it
to
is
control the
because
masses.
you realize right now you
Fear
hardly hear anything
mongering.
about any COVID, about a whole ton of people are dead and this and that and that and that.
Lambert, I'm not gonna
You
lie,
realize?
you just became a little bit more interested. Keep talking.
No, but for real, dog.
I want, I
The
want, I
whole
want to
the
hear how
whole
deep this goes. Like, go ahead.
the, the whole of last year, that is all was hearing COVID. Everybody is dead all over the world. You hear all them people, half of them overrun by this and that and that.
Bro, what you watching?
I
Because
mean,
I didn't hear nothing like that. Then
That's
again, I
because
don't
you
watch
don't,
news.
yeah,
I don't
exactly. That's
watch
your problem.
news. Sorry.
Nah, they were trying to blame every death on COVID.
no,
Like
but for
for
real,
real.
because like it's like they forget that influenza has killed more people than the so-called COVID every
I mean,
year.
but COVID fresh on the block. It's
Flu
like
season.
you can't really compare, the new kid to the veterans.
True. He
No,
didn't have
but
he didn't have no
eh,
years on his belt yet to
eh,
really get them
but
numbers.
every year influenza kill a lot of people. A lot of people die from flu, right? But this is just another drastic flu.
Bro, imagine you see a man get shot, and then on the news you hear he died from COVID.
COVID, dead from COVID. For real, real vibes,
So I make
real
some money with
vibes.
things because that's what they were doing. They started like basically they started doing that a lot when people like organization in what's the word, when you had they were paying people, people were getting paid for this shit.
Mm.
Yeah, incentivizing it,
No, okay,
all that
okay,
shit.
Yeah,
When
yeah.
they're
for real.
incentivizing the stuff, that's when they were like, oh, so word, that's how we can do it. Boom, every death, COVID.
And so
Not to
yeah,
say a
they
lot
was
of them
trying.
weren't COVID, but
No, I
every
get what you
chance they could
mean.
get, definitely.
You know how they really started to promote it? They started to use um athletes and so that are really up there. They started to say, oh, this athlete got COVID and that athlete got COVID, that big star got COVID. You know what I mean?
But actually,
Superstar.
that could technically be true still,
Oh,
because like
No,
when these athletes
that
are training, the immune system get weaker, so they're more susceptible to
no,
getting sick.
no,
Yeah,
no,
because
no.
like
When you
one of the main factors is if your immune system is down, you're more capable, like you're more likely to get anything. You know what I mean? So it's not outside of bounds to say that they did have it. Like I get some of them were just like lying and be like, look, these athletes have this and that and that. These are the test results. But like realistically speaking, if I'm working at the gym day in, day out, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm breaking down these muscles. My immune system might be weak, despite me taking all these vitamins and stuff. It might not be the right ones to defend against shit. But like, I don't want to say it's wrong. This way how they were
so so
doing it, because I feel like there's truth and lie in it, and it just mucks up the water to make everything seem like a lie when
that's
they're
the
just
problem.
overlooking the truth.
That's the problem. There's a lot. See, lamb dog. There's a lot of it that
mhm.
that you look at right now from your stance. And here's the thing, right? Everything you're saying, see, I don't agree with everything you're saying because I know differently. But I'm not necessarily gonna get down on you and say, "Bah, as a stripness, whatever," because I fully know you have every right to think what you're thinking and believe what you believe from where you've been standing and looking. You have your own eyes, you can see, right? And from what you got, a lot of people been seeing is as a result of beer corruption and mix up in the whole thing, right? But at the end of the day, this shit's still hella real. Like my household is
I
like a medical household, right?
I know it's real,
And
because I
it out here clotting people, bro.
the amount of deaths and all and some that they have been recording is
It's
unreal.
exaggerated. Yeah, for
It
sure.
is unreal. For sure. because I have nurses that head nurses, charge nurses inside these hospitals, and
Run everyone live with one.
I know they have high flux of COVID patients, but they and they do have people going cold, getting coded almost every night. Cold blue this, cold blue that, you know what I mean? Cold blue on this floor, cold blue on that floor. You know what I
That's
mean?
sad.
But
That's all sad, to be honest.
Yeah, it's bro, it's a lot.
but
It's one of them things. Mix
my
up.
thing is right now, what are you hearing right now?
We're hearing as vaccination increases. That well, it depends on where you're listening to, because not everywhere is in the same standing. The places
I
that
know
are
that.
of significance, as far as not what North America will always be of significance, right? So anything that's North America is mostly what we could hear in Antigua, them kind of thing. Maybe England, some European stuff, but we're not gonna hear about them side people like Brazil and so like them
I know
them
Brazil is
South
out of control right
American
now.
countries and stuff right now. Them down they Saul they Saul, right?
I know they're out of
Like
control
that's
right
a
now.
whole different ball game down there. I mean, even when I look down there, because like I'm scared of that. Like
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
different
yeah.
right now. So and for me to even suggest that what's going on there might be some fake whatever, is I feel like that's a huge disrespect to
But
all the people that are really going down with it right now. So
It's not really disrespect if you're unaware. It's
no
like
no no no
like
no 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 not
like
unaware. I mean like
it's insensitive if you see and you ignore, but like if you're completely unaware, it's not really disrespect.
okay, yeah, I'm not. Yeah, but I'm one of those who I'm thinking. Yeah, I see and I know. So I'm like, there's too much that I've already that I know from. I wouldn't. I can't. What would you call first-hand experiences if you see it yourself? Mine second-hand
mhm,
from my
mhm,
aunt
mhm.
that directly seen it in the hospital and stuff. So it's like from that and just her coming home and just bro, her in the last 2 years has been a totally different person coming from
Right,
work
right.
than
Mhm.
just dealing
I
with
mean,
it. All them people you see, people your age, people that
people
you
dead.
should know, and then just said dead.
Mhm.
They come in fine today, and in hours this tube to be put down their neck and they have to be induced into a coma. And once that
Right.
happen, you're ready in your mind. You're ready
You
telling
don't know
yourself,
it.
well, that's
Then
it.
done dead. Then done
That's
dead.
it. Okay, Jack.
Then done
And
dead.
when you're doing that to people your age, younger, a bit older, people that you look at and you're like, this person don't have no business dying, and you
Mhm.
see that on a daily, that have to
Yeah,
freak you up, you know.
yeah. But my thing about all of this, right? My question is just a question, right?
Mm.
Could it be that they're using the term COVID to cover up something else that is really killing people instead of their so-called flu, what have you?
Like
Yeah.
I feel like you can't really shoot that question unless you have like
Valid
No,
facts.
no,
yeah, like
I'm
Mm.
something
no,
behind of it. Like
just
Once
ask.
again,
It's
what was
just
the
a
question?
theory at this point that you're just grabbing the straws out of nowhere.
Oh yeah, no, we're just thinking. We just
Yeah. We just
oh,
Just thinking out loud, right? Could it be that there is something else that is really killing people? Something else that they haven't really identified to the public, something that is more serious than what it actually is.
well,
no,
if
my
anything is
thing.
more serious than this is a mutation.
I mean, bro, NASA just shared they shared like some stuff from I think it's like some like UFOs. So
Mm.
I'm pretty sure COVID ain't that serious, bro. Cause like if aliens attack us, like who the fuck give a fuck about COVID?
Check. Let's give those aliens COVID, huh? Take that back home.
Get some guns. Let's get some guns. And I'm waiting for the alien invasion, so I can just strap up. And I'm ready to go for war. Go to war.
But like so yeah, I feel like that. Like I feel like the COVID shit, like it's not really covering up anything, because like there's so much serious shit out there, and like I don't see COVID as like the top priority. And, like it popped up, everybody we roared over it, and then boom, it's not really that important anymore.
Bro,
Man,
I feel like
I know it. It has been the business of them big billionaires for reduce the population.
I don't think so. I think it was no. It's one of those things, right? Where this is my conspiracy. This is where my conspiracy theory things link. I think this shit originated as experiments for real, and then that shit got out, way before it was supposed to, or not even, maybe it wasn't even supposed to. It was just being developed just in case. Wink, wink.
Everyone, you
Which I-
really think
But
it's
he
easy
listen,
to like just lose a virus, just drop a virus somewhere?
Okay,
Like
but
the,
let's think
listen.
about
I don't.
let's think about where it
Hold on.
happened.
Listen to
No, no,
this.
no,
Listen
no,
to
no.
this.
Wait. Let's think about where it happened. This virus, I'm not gonna hate on no president from China, right? I'm just dropping some random theories I'm thinking of at the moment. It means nothing.
Mm.
But anyways, let's think about where it's coming from. China, right?
Mm.
They had the lab with, they say it came from, but they denying it. But it makes sense that it came from there, right?
Mm.
And what we know of China so far is like they like to control the population. I know they
To do
lifted,
whatever they need. Yeah.
yeah, I know they lifted the ban because a lot of old people were dying, and they gave everybody permission to have 2 kids now, not just 1, 2. So you can have, if you had a twin, yes, you can keep them, right? And I think something along the line they realized, nah, these people overdoing now. Everybody having kids,
Yeah, let's
and
put
we really
something
need
on
to,
there.
yeah. And one thing led to the other, and they spread it in the area where they knew that they were doing the study. So the people who were working there was literally clueless. Like, no, the leak didn't happen here. But the science said that they did. Because the bars that y'all hang out at, people they're infected. So you don't think it's like a espionage type shit in China, the government sabotaged
Bro,
themselves,
there's
but
too
then they
much
got out.
secretive shit. Like literally, that is as spy and movie-ish as it sounds. This is totally a very like possibility
right?
that this is how it happened. Like it's like people. I feel like we live so comfortably and where we're from that these things don't have no business even being real anywhere else but on the TV.
Yeah, I get you.
But the truth is, everything that you see on TV, there's real shit
yeah,
behind that. It didn't just
But
appear as an idea one day. Like it's
they took it
really
from
shit.
somewhere and then built on it.
You guys know that right before COVID and so was before COVID and so happened, the US and China were in trade wars over
Land.
steel.
I don't think it's just steel, but I get what you mean. Because I think
They were
literally China was buying up every small company and like amassing like land because of it.
they were
and they had like a whole steel incident. I get that.
Steel was on top. Steel is on top, right?
Yeah.
Steel expensive. You understand? And the US raised the what do you call it? What do you call it now?
Tax?
What the word? It's tax?
You tell me the story.
They raised some against China. So China had to spend more money. You understand?
Or they raised the fees on their shit.
Yeah. So they had to spend more money to get the when they're doing their trade wars.
Imagine that.
Yeah.
That man's to buy cheap steel and the steel go up by a quarter. Outrageous.
And you do know once they're having trade wars, it's hard for for us down here to get steel, and the cost of steel goes up down here as well. Right? So right before all of this, and as well as your theory goes, where the population was getting out of control, another theory could go as far as that they were in trade war and they were losing. So say, all right, just shut down the whole economy all around the world. So nobody gonna make no money. So you raise up the price of them, I'm gonna just shut down the whole world. Bam. Drop this upon all.
And I didn't realize China in such a position, right? That let's say they are behind us, right? They literally could have just been like, all right, we know this virus, right? We created this shit, right? Once again, we ain't pointing to no Chinese people say, yeah, I did this shit. We were just thinking, being creative with our brains, trying to make sense. But these Chinese, officials or whatever, they know how their span of power works, right? If the Chinese government say, I ain't left our house today, if you're bad, left your house, I dare you.
They get shot.
China, if they created the virus, they knew what it takes to get rid of it. Who was the first nation to get it and also got rid of it? quick and suffer
Stay
no more.
inside. Let me clean up the whole city. Bro, how you spray whole city, dog? Bro, them
Bro.
mans did it
And they
militant.
know they can't do that nowhere else in the world because
Oh,
nowhere else is
China.
as strict as
And
China.
and you realize the whole world, the rest of the world is suffering in terms of economy.
Bro, I
Economy.
rate
I'm
China.
telling you,
I rate
China's
China.
a sick youth, bro.
Sick.
No, they just see the job and get it done.
And get it done.
No questions asked. Oh, this need to sweep up. I don't care if your whole family live there. I'm sweeping.
Yeah.
For real. Right now, China's on top where
They're goal
economy is
driven, bro. If
concerned.
they say they're gonna achieve this, they achieve it. Bro, y'all don't even know China going up to space until they reach.
They don't mind taking a few steps back and then coming back out on top. They will care back everybody with them. It's all right.
And the thing is, they have, let's say all of their plans were to fail, they still could just be like, all right, well, everybody, we shipping y'all out. Here's a gun, and we just taking everybody's shit. And there's nothing we could do. If all of China dished out, we'd be SOL as well.
These things are planned and strategized.
Yo, okay, with all the conspiracy, right? I'm not into all this politics because if we go and dwell on it, we have to dwell on the matters that really matter. Okay? Like, after this whole thing really dead down and we done cured that shit, we have to take care of? You have to get people back out there working, right? You have to get them jobs or the crime rate is going to keep going up, right? And the economy might probably fail. And, a lot of people are homeless right now. So you have to solve the homeless problem, which is damn near impossible. Because, like, what are you going to do? Give homeless people money? I'm getting money to be homeless. I'm never getting a home. Right? There might be one or two who want to get better and not live on the streets. But, like, real talks. Like, I don't even know what you have to fix first. Homeless, get them jobs, crime go down. But, like, the way how banks set up, the way how things set up, it is not going to work. It's not going to work.
It's not getting any better.
Yeah. But like you were saying some shit about aliens and getting guns and getting them sick. And I just want to bring up something real quick. How much y'all like, oh shit, I didn't talk about my week. Whatever.
Oh, yeah, little.
Okay, fine. Let's talk about my week before I talk about aliens, right?
Before we go to your week, I'm gonna just let everybody know that I started digging a bunker back home in Antigua.
I
remember. It was supposed to be an 80 bunker, right? Just in case of an alien attack. And maybe after 2 feet, I realized how much of a attack it was, and I made up my mind that even if aliens came to this day, like I would not flee. Like I made up my mind, I'm facing them like head on because
it was too hard to dig, no?
Yeah, so
I remember this man telling me go build a bunker. This me, wow. I never heard the end of it because I thought this man was gonna stack it with cans. He had a whole plan. This me, cool. I didn't know this was the friend I had. But yeah, I heard that plan, and I'm sad that you didn't follow through. That'd have been like a cool spot.
80 feet big, bro. Like I didn't realize how much work it was until I started doing it.
Well, all day for 5 minutes. God damn. No, no hole yet.
Sun hot, man. Sun hot.
Now, so my week. So I went to work for 3 days this week. I went Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. On Monday, I went and as soon as I got in there around 6:30, I saw a trampoline there. I'm just like, the boss, no, we don't have the part for this. Yet he strolled it in here and we left notes saying we can't accomplish this today. We have to wait till the parts come in. So I was already like, oh, this is how I'm going to start my Monday, whatever. So I started running some music and I got through the day real nice. And then I got a call like around lunchtime saying that, yeah, your second dose is ready, right? For my vaccines. I was just like, oh my goodness, second dose, nice. I can go outside now. Turns out I can't, based on the information I learned today. I can still catch COVID. I didn't know that. I thought I was going to be like immune. Guess I should listen to the news.
It really
Come on, there's no way.
Bro,
you really thought that
I really thought that vaccine would just prevent me from spreading the disease. Like, even if I caught it I wouldn't spread it. And
It's just it just
Mhm.
reduces. Yeah, you shed
Mhm.
less. So it's like you can, but you probably won't. But
Yeah.
you
But you see,
can. It's
And
if
if
it
I did,
happens, don't
I'm
say
not
we didn't tell you
spreading
it
it.
could happen. It could happen. It's like don't.
that is
We told you so. That's
Yeah.
what this is.
you
That's
see,
what I was basically on.
just like Timon, that is a narrative that they're pushing here in Antigua.
But
Yeah.
I
So
don't
I was. I
how
was.
they saying they pushing that narrative when, bro, I have the same information that all y'all have. How come that's not the narrative I see being pushed?
This was on
That
Monday,
is the
guys.
narrative here. You don't you see the news and them that they have lately.
Boss, I see it.
Can
I
I? Can
subscribe
I?
to it all. Sorry,
Buddies,
Timon.
guys,
Yeah,
could I
sorry.
just tell you how my week
Sorry.
was? It was
Yeah,
really
Oh
go ahead.
wow!
eventful.
My
I
bad,
thought
bro.
I was done.
You
Yeah,
check.
that was only my Monday.
Damn.
Uh,
This guy.
I have a
uh,
lot to
uh,
say because I like to talk. I'm
What?
taking my
The week
time,
is more than Monday?
bro.
yeah.
Yes, is
I
yes.
didn't know that.
It surprised me sometimes. So I went to got my vaccine, and then when I went there, the guy's just like, "Yeah, so you can't do any heavy lifting on your arm." This is me. What? I was like, you know what? I should have known better. So I had to come back to work because I left most of my shit here at work. So I came back and I was just like, I'm not gonna just leave, so I could just work. So I worked with one hand doing shit. Then I sprained my wrist, right? I was like, man, you should have just went home, right? So I did all of that kind on Monday, and then I went home, and the Monday night, that's when the symptoms start kicking in. Now I was talking to everybody, and he was like, "How you feeling?" I was like, "Ah, no, I don't feel too bad, man. My hand a little sore, whatever." Right? And then around 2 o'clock in the morning, the devil punched me in my head. And I was just like, Satan, Satan, right? And it just felt like my head was splitting. And I was like, oh my goodness, this hurts so badly, I could cry, right? But this is me. I can't cry, right? So I got up, drank some water, and it went back to lie down. Because this is me. Clearly, I'm just dehydrated. The headache gonna go away. Nope. It got worse, right? Around 3 o'clock, my body just expelled all the water. I had a heavy fever. At this point, I was dying. Right? I start feeling my throat closing up, and this is me. Man, this hurts. And it got so bad at one point, it just vanished. And I'm just like, I feel nothing. And then it just came back, like just rushed back, right? And in my brain, it felt like I was like tracing out paper. It's like the way how my mind was going off, like off the rails. It was like there was 16 or 15 lines on a paper, and I'm trying to line back up my tracing with the right one, not any line, just the right one. And it was driving me crazy that I couldn't find the right one. That was my brain going off.
You make that vaccine sound worse than when I got COVID.
Bro, that's how it felt to me. That this was like one of the worst headaches I ever had. And this is the worst I've ever felt about anything, right?
You hear that, kids? Don't get vaccinated. Tim unapproved.
So I was in serious pain.
You don't have to tell me twice.
I was in serious pain, right? And then I woke up the next morning, and I can't even say I woke up because like I drifted off and then drifted out to sleep here and here. So the sun came up because like my window was wide open, so the sun was
This
tearing
nigga
in
was
my
hallucinated.
Right? So I said, you know what? I need to go take a shower because I have the fever, right? So I go in and I start washing I can't just go on the cold water. I will die. But I was already dying. So I went on in some warm water, and it's me. Man, I feel terrible. I start turning on the water some more till I start sweating under the shower. This is me. This is not right. So I turn it up real cold, but gradually, right? Until it was the coldest it could be. And I was just like, yo, I feel hot under this cold water, right? And then I came out the shower, dry off, still sweating. This is me dying. That's what's happening. Right? So now I'm walking around the place and I feel like breeze coming from my sister's bedroom, right? From her fan. So I went in there and just lied down on the ground, and they came and gave me some water and Tylenol, and the Tylenol really set me straight.
You
right?
Allie's wearing a mask inside her room?
No.
Oh no.
We all took it at the same time. I was the only person having this ridiculous effect. They were okay.
Because your immune system is garbage.
In here.
You know, like halfway through your story, I got it mixed up with something else. I was like, when did Timon get COVID? I was like, wait,
Like
this
he
nigga
did.
talking about the
That's the thing
vaccine.
he did.
That's
The
why
boy
I
get
asked
the
about the
cure. People that they murder, so you don't know if me catch actual COVID or SARS.
Dead with a dead. So yeah. So no, right? I'm here thinking, man, I have
Hold
to
on, this
live
is still
on.
a week.
Yes, dog. That was just that was just my Tuesday.
Tuesday.
So in my head, I'm thinking, now I'm a pill popper. That's why everybody gonna know me as, because now I have to be taking these Tylenol. I don't take pills for nobody, dog. I don't like pills, right?
Yeah, me too.
I feel like if I take pills, my body go get accustomed to them. Like, let's say I need a painkiller or something, and they're like, whoa, we have to give you high doses because your body accustomed to all this pain,
Yeah.
numbing shit. I want when they give me one injection, that shit send me like knock me the fuck out. It's like, and I don't want to like build up antibodies that fighting off these like shit. So I try to just
Not to
leave my immune system to like
not to
fend
not
for
to
me.
throw you off topic or anything,
Mhm.
but talking about that, I went to the dentist the other day and to pull out the teeth, and the doctor inject the dentist inject my gum, inject your gum for numb the gum
Mhm.
and numb up the mouth and so. So he started young on the teeth. He said, wait, I can
In
still feel
kicking
like.
it.
No, you wait for a while you kick him. I said, Tom, I can feel. He said, Lambert, you haven't tell me exactly what it is. You haven't said. So I said, doctor, you might have to dig me again. So my boy, dig me again. So my boy started young, but my boy started young. Fan teeth. I said, Tom, man, it's not feel right there, doctor. So you know what? Just do them. Just do it. So me can hear the teeth that broke off. Oh my
Yeah, it's
goodness.
in your head. In your head more than
Yeah.
you feel them though. I know how you feel, bro. It feel like your whole skull move.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
why. But
And I hate when the damn dentists be like, yeah, just hold out your mouth for me. Just open your mouth for me. It's okay. It don't hurt. I'm like, bitch, what are you talking about? What do you mean? I'm the one feeling the pain. You tell me just open my mouth, like stop moving. It hurts. I'm not moving because I want to. I'm moving on reflex. That's what my nerve telling my body to do. Jerk away from the pain. Anyways, back to my Tuesday.
Yeah. Your Wednesday.
Yeah. So now I said, okay, Lambert, you rushing me. That's what you're doing. I was on Wednesday.
Lambert. Yes,
Still
he was.
Anyways.
Tuesday. No, that was Tuesday.
Mhm.
Still Tuesday. He never
No,
left.
Tuesday when he almost dead. Come up Tuesday.
Yeah. No. So I was taking all the pills and I felt I was a pill popper, right? So now I'm just like, I bet, right? So I'm feeling good and I think, all right, no. I start recovering, and I think I can go to work in the morning. If not, I can take 2 Tylenol with me. So I went to work, headache still hitting, and I planned to take one at 7 and the other one at 12, right? So I got to work, I took the first one, then I started working, and everything was good. The parts came in, for me to do the project for my boss, and I did that, and things went up real nice. And yeah, that was it. We had a holiday on
Have
Thursday.
holidays up there.
It's on Thursday. It's called Canada Day. It's pretty nice. And I said, you know what?
That's so cliche. Canada Day. Like, okay.
You have something you want to say?
No, sir.
Yeah. So for Canada Day, I was just chilling home and I was like, yo, I found my Presto card that I used to take to college. So I check it. I got my password, went back on. I saw I had $40 on there. So I was like, $40? Nice. I'm rich. So I decided I'm going to take a walk downtown because I had to drive, to be honest. Like, once I got the wheels and I started moving around, I'm just like, yeah, this is overrated. And I was tired driving. Yeah, like, yeah.
I mean, love drive, so.
It's just cool. I don't like cars. So yeah. So I took the bus and went downtown. And the moment I stepped onto the bus, all the characters came to life. Because I forgot how interesting the bus system is. So I'm on this bus going downtown, right? To actually just to the subway station.
This is Wednesday, no, right?
This is Thursday.
Thursday.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. And I'm heading downtown, and this guy on the bus is barking. So this is me. Don't give him no eye contact. But I can see in my peripheral that this guy is kind of looking at me now and again when he barks, right? So I'm like, he either trying to get my attention or trying to get my attention, but I'm not looking, right? I have one headphone in, and he's just barking. woof, woof, right? And this is me. What is wrong with this guy? His partner come on to the bus. Now, the two of them, I don't know if they set up their attire to match, but they both weren't wearing no shirts under the button-down shirt that was open. So they're showing off all their tattoos. And for some reason, them niggas was fit. White guys, two white guys, fit, right? But they just look homeless as hell. I don't know how. So while they're talking, I hear the man say something about OD. So I lowered my volume so I could hear the conversation properly, right? And this man saying,
no fetch.
no, right? So I hear this man saying, man, I need to go look for bro, man. It's like, I think I gave him too much drugs and he might OD. So I want to go and check on him, right? So this is me. Okay.
The nigga that was back in talking responsible,
yes,
no?
You check, but
right?
concerned as hell.
So in my head, I'm just like, yeah. I'm listening to them talk now. This man said he gave him some drugs and then realized that he gave him too much. And before he left, he didn't put him on his back or something like that. He didn't put him on his side or stomach or something. So he think he probably home on his back. So he want to go back and check to see if he's still good because he have a strong feeling he won't OD.
The fact that he talking about this instead of going means that he really didn't care that much.
Nah, he on the bus. They go in that direction to the partner. That's when he met the other friend. You check? So now I'm here listening to the conversation. This is me. Man, I wish I could go where they're going, but they're going to come off a stop before me. Because I honestly want to see the partner live or die. Right?
Wait, stand up outside and I see police come.
Bro,
walk in the building.
Bro, my Thursday was open. I had nothing planned, right? So, anyways, I got to the subway station and I took like a streetcar and I ran the whole streetcar route. And just was looking out the window, just looking at scenery and just like, wow, this is a nice day. The streetcar was basically empty. It was me and like 4 other people in there. And I went all the way to the stop and then I came back. So while I was going up to the stop, I saw spots that look real hot. So I said, all right, bet. When I'm coming back down, I'm going to check out those spots. So I come back down and I have my GoPro. I'm just like, la, 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 having all this fun. Just me and myself, chilling, some me time, right? And I get to the spot where I see everybody on College and some fucking avenue, right? And bare people on here. A lot of them don't have a mask. So now I feel out of place with my mask on my face. So this is me. I can't take it off now because they're going to see me and know that they pressured me to take it off, which I was just like, I ain't no bitch. I ain't falling for that trick, people, right? So I'm walking through, I'm seeing people all over the place doing things, and I'm just like, these people look cool, enjoy themselves. And I want to take out my GoPro, but like everybody watching me for some reason, like they probably weren't watching me. They probably weren't really watching me, but like the eyes keep meeting my eyes, and I keep looking away like a punk, right?
Pussy, I never look away.
I don't want to look people in the eye and they're like, oh, is Beefy trying to start? Because I got hands, and I'm just like,
I stay them all the way down. Like, you go cower in front of me, bitch.
You do that in Philly?
And everywhere. Bro, you want to see me in traffic, bro. If you look over in my car, bro, I look back at you.
No, that's different. I'm in a car.
Nah, bro. Like, the way I mug you in the car, the way I mug you in the car, you have to turn back your face in front of you.
Nah. So I'm there and I'm watching these people and they're looking at me. And I'm like, yo, I can't even lift my GoPro up from by my waist to take a video just to show people like, yo, it's a vibe down here, right? So I'm walking around the place and like, yo, what the hell? What the hell? I feel so weird and uncomfortable. Because at first I was the vibe now. And then the crowd of people around me started making me feel weird and uncomfortable. So I was just like, you know what? I got to leave. So I went to get some food and then dipped, right? On my way back home. While I'm heading back home, I see the man who was barking on the bus on a bike, just riding. This is me. Yo. Right? So I'm trying to figure out, yo, his partner, is his partner bike? His partner, okay.
Yeah, the boy. He had the bike for me.
So I saw him and I want to ask questions, but he was wearing his mask. His shirt was like, his button-up shirt was like a cape, and this man was just moving. I was just like, I really don't want to have a conversation with this man, and then it turned into a thing.
Check, you may have a lot to say.
Yeah, but then that was my Thursday. And then my Friday I went to work and I just slowly did some shit, and then I left work at like 2 o'clock, and yeah, that's about it. That was my week.
I
That was my
realize,
week.
yeah, I do realize Timon can tell us a good story.
I tell an okay story.
For real, for real.
It's one of his specialties.
If we were to go camping, for entertainment, we would need no music. Just get a Timon.
That's okay.
I'll tell you who not to get, but never mind.
Oh,
So what was that you were saying, Timon?
Yeah, so y'all ever watched the
hold on.
No, you don't. No, you.
Oh, cause I know.
No. You tell a good story. No.
I just went with a hand for talk. Well, I was saying, hold on. Don't be this one trying to talk me out. Yo, look a while. Hey, you don't even know what they can tell you the story about the little orphan boy now.
So I watched the what you call it, King Kong versus Godzilla. Y'all have watched that movie yet? No.
No.
Okay.
Movies in a minute.
I'm pretty sure I said this multiple times before, but I'm not really interested in movies. I don't like movies.
I totally understand.
Yeah, I feel like it's too short for me to get invested and to care about everything that happened. And that show Manifest that everybody talking about, it is fucking shit. Like straight up, I can't connect with these characters. I literally don't give a fuck about. Yeah, I don't give a fuck about none of the characters. I don't know how people watch that show. It's so bad, bro. It's really bad.
It's not the best, but I won't shit on it that hard.
What is it about? I don't know what you're talking about.
It's about Flight 828, where the flight disappeared for 5 years, 5.5
Turns
years.
out it was a time thing that happened, right? But
so it's sci-fi, or
yeah. They came back and they got like mysterious powers. Like this voice is telling them what to do to solve crimes, to prevent things from happening. But they basically dead but reanimated, and they on borrowed time. So yeah, it's a whole bunch of weirdness. So they're just solving crimes, trying to piece together how they're still alive, where they went, why this is happening, and a whole bunch of stuff. It was interesting. I didn't have anything else to watch, and I did watch it.
The concept is really interesting. What they did is just not good. Like I'm watching.
So they wasted their potential, is what you're saying.
Yes. Like it was a good. It's a
how much
good
season they have? 2 or 3?
I think it's. This is the second season now.
No, I think he has more than that.
You sure?
I don't think he had that much.
Hold on, let me check and see something here.
Because I know they had this black policeman. He was really a good character, Vance.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was really good character. He was using his brains like a regular person. Yeah, a couple people them were really pissing me off on the show for sure. But like they got to a point in the story where they were like progressing in the mystery of the phenomenon and how it was like really back. I don't want to spoil it for a lot of people, but like it went full circle to me. And so it achieved what it was supposed to do.
Bro, I would prefer you just to go watch Black Saturday. That's what that shit is, Black Saturday.
I saw that.
Black Summer, bro.
Yeah, Black Summer is nice.
I watched it. I watched it a while back, right? And it was I love the camera work. I love the camera work.
Bet I go watch it.
So, bro, I rewatched it because I'm trying to rewatch into the second season. So I'm like rewatching season 1 because, bro, I love the camera work.
Bet that's something I'll put on the list then. But yeah, one of the reasons why I just gave up on movies is because when I first came to Canada, I started watching like a lot of movies because I didn't have access to them as they were freely over here. And not that everything was like at my fingertips. I just started watching movies.
Abuse them.
I was watching them until I ran out of movies to watch, and I was going backwards in time just watching old movies. And then I got like this, I'm gonna call it an ability to really see bullshit plots. Right? So it came a point where I'm just like, they have such good movies that should continue as a show, but will never continue as a show. And they have some movies that should only have like, they should only be a standalone, no spin-offs, no sequel, no nothing. And they fuck up a bunch of movies like that. So I had this sense for knowing what was going to happen without even having to watch the show itself, because how I saw plots progress in a lot of movies, and the movies and then didn't feel fulfilling. It felt like I wasted an hour to get let down. because halfway through the movie, I already solved the plot. I know where this movie going to the T. There was no surprise left for me. So I said, you know what? If I'm gonna waste time watching something, it's gonna be shows. And they take time telling a story, developing the characters, and leaving you with a cliffhanger like another season.
Yeah,
You
you're
know?
bound to get hooked somewhere,
Mhm.
somehow. Like, there's a higher chance, definitely. Especially for somebody like you, because you don't crave just spontaneous creativity. You want that freaking
Yeah.
build up. You know,
Yeah.
that deep, that backstory, you know?
I need you to fool me like, oh, you
Need
thought you knew where I
more,
was
yeah.
going? You
Yeah,
didn't.
it's like, make me believe. Yeah. Yeah, I
Mhm.
feel you.
So that's why I fuck with sci-fi.
Yeah, that man's
But
getting
yeah,
brain.
back to that King
I
Kong
love the good
Godzilla
movie.
shit.
You got it on Batman.
I don't understand who put Godzilla in this movie because King Kong was never supposed to win. It don't make no kind of sense. I watched the movie and this is me. Why is this big monkey even fighting? Right?
Like this dragon
This
lizard thingy that blast gamma. Like, why you? What boy do I you? Why?
Honestly, I don't know. So okay, this is the thing, right? In this universe, the hollow world thing is a real phenomenon, basically. So Godzilla came from inside the Earth's crust, basically. The Earth is hollow, so that's what his domain is. But he entered up into like a weird avenue on Skull Island and got separated from his people. Turns out his people was eradicated. He's basically the Superman of monkeys, right? And Godzilla is some kind of dimensional space radioactive creature that used to fight his species, right? Now, this radioactive lizard can shoot radioactive beams out of his throat that it produces on its back spine, right? It charges up and then you shoot a beam out its mouth, right? Tell me, what the fuck can an overgrown monkey do against a blast?
Punch.
Nothing. Punch, right? And
Like,
I'm looking at all the facts. Cool. Godzilla probably have like a ridiculous bite, and you know his fingers allow him to do things human-like and hold things and throw things. But realistically speaking, apes are not really good at using their hands to do shit like that. But let's not get technical. This man was in the ocean on a piece of board, right? And Godzilla was swimming like an elite Olympic winner.
Yeah,
This man was diving.
Godzilla was supposed to kill him there. Like,
He was diving, he was swimming, he was shooting blasts, he was jumping out like Aquaman, he was doing punches. And that's me. How the fuck this monkey still surviving this battle? It's like he's not even in any of his
Sherlock at this
elements.
point.
On land, he's not in his element. In the ocean, he's not in his element. Bro, they took this fight to his home turf.
It's called plot armor.
Bro,
why you think Luffy's still alive?
You're right.
Bro,
You're right.
Listen here, right? This man went down to his home planet. I can't even say his planet, his home domain, and found a weapon left by his ancient people. This axe that he wields look like piece of the spine that came off of Godzilla back. It charges radioactive energy and then turns it into like the Thor's hammer. So now this is me. So what you're saying is, in order to beat Godzilla, you need a piece of Godzilla.
That's a walk on in Godzilla.
Boss, beer things are going, boss.
Beer things, dog.
Firstly, you just proved the point that Godzilla better, like, he's stronger than King Kong. Because
that shouldn't even be a point, though. That's the thing.
King Kong had to pull the back in order to fight him.
Bro, that's what it is. Like,
that's what it is. King Kong had no business be like.
Who put this baby inside here with a teenager with a gun? That's what that was.
So where Trevor said that they're bringing Mjolnir inside here and put him in the King Kong hand.
That's basically what they did, bro. So now King Kong now beefing Godzilla like, yeah, take this blow. Godzilla like, bro, that's just piece of my scale, dog. Ow. Right? And out of nowhere, Mecha Godzilla busts out. It turns out the human race was like working on some shit, and they're just like, these two big monsters. We're at the mercy of them, and now I'm creating a monster to defeat them. World's powerful weapon. Turns out that bitch just went rogue. So now they have three monsters to deal with.
Hold on. What was the purpose of this movie?
Boss,
I have
I
no
think it was just
idea.
somebody, they pull up on the table and they say, all right, boss, what we're going to do. And one person just said action. And that's all. The movie was done right there. Action. This is one action. So I don't see what else. Bro, the movie don't serve a purpose.
It doesn't.
No purpose at all
I'm-
for this.
And
I'm
this is
already-
why I don't watch movies, man.
I'm already pissed that I already invest this amount of time into it, so I have to see it through now. I'm never watching another movie, bro. Right? So now, Mecha Godzilla coming in here because he have a homemade laser designed after Godzilla. He's made out of pure steel, so his defenses are cracked, right? He's strong, right? This man can literally rotates like a corkscrew, right? And this man going in, beating up Godzilla. Now, he already knocked out King Kong. King Kong dying, heart problems, right? A man had to go land a jet on his chest and explode the jet to restart his heart. King Kong is now trying to get his battle axe so he can beef, because it's a three-way fight. And the girl who's the only person who can communicate in sign language with this King Kong, he say, hey, Godzilla is not your enemy anymore. He never once did sign language before, and now he started doing sign language. Bitch, what do you mean that's not my enemy? She's like, nah, be careful.
That's
Work
what
with
he
him.
said?
Right? He didn't say it like that. He didn't say that. Right? So now Godzilla and King Kong working together to defeat Mecha Godzilla, right? Mecha Godzilla going in. King Kong running down from a distance to attack Mecha Godzilla, right? And Godzilla taking all the blows from Mecha and just holding steady. Why was King Kong even trying to fight Godzilla? One blow took him out, and Godzilla taking blows. Long story short, they killed the Mecha, and the man's like, I'm gonna let you be. You're not a bad guy. And then they disappear into wherever side of the globe that they decide to go.
It's not lifelong beefing within them.
Lifelong beef. One piece of metal come up and they done friends.
Like, it's not worth it anymore.
Bro,
this coming
Godzilla
like,
slaughtered his entire people.
bro, wasn't there an episode of Family Guy when Peter and the chicken became friends after all that beef?
Because they didn't remember what they were beefing
Yeah.
about.
Yeah, and it was
But
like,
then,
yeah.
But
then
it
they
started up
beefing
again over something new.
over a check. Like, I'll pay.
No,
I'll
and
pay
then,
for dinner.
a beef starts again. And I'm just like, bro,
That's what that was.
I wasted like an hour on couple. I was like, man, I can't believe.
But was the
Well,
action itself, not the
remind
context of
me.
the action? What was the action itself?
Thank you for that. I will not be watching Godzilla.
That remind me of the Ski Mask album. That was 17 minutes of my life I can't get back. I did not enjoy any songs. I did not enjoy any of the songs. I was so
But-
disappointed.
At
Oh,
least you tried it though. At least you
Yo.
got to try.
I regret trying it.
Yo, the album was bad, bro, but let's not get off of this movie, dog. Because they could have upscaled any animal on planet. Them man's like, nah, that's too easy. Bro, you know what the natural predator of a gorilla is? A leopard. A fucking cat.
It's a big cat.
Bro, okay, let's think about it this way, right? If we had a bear, a grizzly bear, right? Fight like a mecha. Oh, nah, I don't even want to call it mecha. A giant king size grizzly bear. And we had a giant gorilla like King Kong, right? These would be the stats. Let's say like they're between 440, right? Like 440 pounds, the both of them, right? They're probably like a gorilla would be like at 5. Okay, I'm not going to all the heights or whatever, right? A bear is faster than a gorilla by like 20 miles. And despite the gorilla would have like the upper advantage like in strength, because like gorillas are really strong. I think they can bench like 4,400, like 10 times their weight or something.
They
right?
walk, yeah.
Yeah, they can walk, which you can't. And bears, they're strong, but they can only move like around like
They're not built,
700.
but they're not shit. A gorilla's built for the muscle that they have,
Mm-hmm.
and bears have it.
Yeah, and bears are just tanks,
They
right?
use it different, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So what gorillas do? They go around and thrash and just flex their muscle anytime they can, but like in quick bursts, right? They speed inferior to the rest of the animal kingdom, but they're strong. The weapons that they have are like they toes for grabbing shit and they fangs or their mouth, right? The bear has thick skin and 5-inch claws, right? Like I think what call it? A gorilla's bite force is like 13,000 or 1,300.
You know, it's crazy, bro. It's like when you say 5-inch claws, I can imagine them, but I can't really,
Yes,
I don't really see it. And then until I saw a picture of a bear, right? And I saw the claws, and I was like, wow. Like this shit really will rip you. Like, bro, like when I saw that shit,
that's it.
When I saw that shit, I was like, that explains a lot why people half their face be hanging off and shit.
Yes,
and
bro.
I'm like,
people underestimate bears.
Yeah, because it's not. They don't usually be biting you up
So
or rip you up. Is
what you're saying is Yogi Bear didn't tell the full story.
No.
Yogi Bear thought. Them boy what them got the boat.
Nah, but differently, Timon. Put respect. You gotta put respect on the big cats. The reason big cats are solitary, bro, because like if they were moving together in like a pack, like wolves and shit, everything would die.
Everything would die, bro.
Everything.
God knew what he was doing.
Like lions are not successful hunters. Like if there was like 10 tigers come together, they fuck up the place.
Bro, that's the thing. But wait, man. The bite force, I'm gonna get back to this whole beef with bears and apes, dog, because King Kong does not make any sense as a warrior. Dog, their bite force is one of the other impressive things besides their muscles. They have like one of the strongest bite forces. Bear is like, I don't know, 1,200 around that. So bears don't bite as hard as gorillas, right?
No, but the thing is about the gorilla. The gorilla brain is bigger than the
that. But
bro,
that's what I was going to come to that because
bro,
honestly, as I know where you're going with this, Timon. Like I know, like on paper stats, like if you compare stat to stat, the bear going to win. But in actual situation, if I
bro, I'm gonna tell you in actually I'm gonna tell you let me break it down, man. The bear always wins, bro, because this is exactly what
a gorilla don't really fight like that, you know.
Jaran, wait, Jaran, no, because he see it.
A gorilla skin is tough as well, you know.
Yeah, bro, I gotta get into that, dog, because I really tell you, King Kong is full of fuck. Right? In terms of like side skills like these things have, yeah, this gorilla could like speed climb and speed swing and speed run away, right? But bears can also climb, they can swim, and they literally grapple from birth.
Yeah.
Right? The only defense that a gorilla really have when its muscles don't work is to fucking run away. Its brain is saying, nah, this is strong, let's just run away. But you know who you can't get away from? The fucking bear. Because the bear is faster. They run like 40 tops, right? They can, and gorillas only move like 20, 25, maybe 30 if it's a healthy one, right? And the way how the bear skin, the bear muscle, the muscle is on the skin itself. So when you try to cut a bear and you try to cut its skin, it's muscle, but you can't grab on and just tear it because it's loose. So it moves around. So you have gelatin muscle. Bro, that why?
Bro, the OP.
A bear's predator, like a bear's predator to a saber-tooth tiger dog.
And that bitch is extinct. That's crazy.
I said saber-tooth.
Or are they?
That's what he said.
Sorry.
Did you mean Siberian?
Siberian tiger. I was like, that don't sound right when I said it.
Thing is, I mean, I just felt like because nothing really be beefing bears like that. So like,
bro,
Must be extinct.
when bears stand up,
Bees are the only thing that be beefing bears when the boys go steal honey. They be,
shut up. Nah, but like real talk, dog. If a bear stand up and like start wailing at a ape or anything like that, like they can't win because bears literally fight.
Yeah.
They fight each other, like they fight, and they roll and they tussle and they grapple.
They have a size advantage because as buff as these damn gorillas are, they don't hit 6 foot.
Bro,
I think it's like
Boy,
5'5" tops.
you do know a girl that can pack a punch, right?
bro,
It's a bear, bro.
bro,
A bear can
bro.
take a
No,
punch.
for real.
It can take a punch,
Yeah.
and the strength behind it with the claws that it have, the gorilla mash up because its skin will get its skin is basically a buff version of us. Once that bear once that bear run the first strike at that gorilla and the gorilla throw 2 punches and try to run, is getting caught. Because the first 2 punches, you can push back the bear for sure, but like no damage. And the bear will catch it. And it will run up a tree and the bear will go after it.
But Timon, hold on.
Mhm.
You see how bears fight, right? When two bears fighting one another, it's like they're not grappling the same way how if me and you would grapple each other.
But the monkey does not know combat.
No, hold on, Jack. They grapple okay, you see how their hands come off of them, the same as if a dog was to jump up on your shoulder. A dog can't hug you like how I can hug you. A dog can just rest its hands on you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Literally, if the gorilla get up in the bear grill, the bear cannot do nothing.
But that would never
gorillas
happen.
Bite. You can't say that will never happen. Because you ever see how gorillas rush?
Yes.
And in bursts, right? Literally, the gorilla will. Okay, let's say the bear standing up, going out with his things, right? Because the bears once
It
they
is
get
very
defensive,
unlikely that the gorilla would actually.
I'm saying though.
You all been saying the bear, the gorilla have brains. The gorilla would not face it, but I'm hearing you out.
It would not face it if it get cornered. I still don't think it gonna really
There's no way it's gonna escape once it's in that kind of range.
Okay, so hold on. Are we speaking like just literally like National Geographic shit, or we add in some like imagination to like?
No, go ahead. Add in the imagination.
The boy sound like a SpongeBob. Like, go imagination.
I'm like, go. Because no, I'm saying right. Given how I seen gorillas fight each other, it's either they thumping up or they grabbing, and when they grab, they hold on and bite. Right? It's like a clench and a bite. Right? So I'm saying the bear standing up the way it stand up. If the gorilla was to do that to the bear cannot maneuver anything around the gorilla because the gorilla already lock. Once the gorilla lock around you, that's it.
Okay.
And he bites in with that bite force, and all that's to be bitten is neck, his throat.
Where is this gorilla biting first?
Throat.
So it's rushing in straight for the throat.
It's rushing in straight for the throat, bro. That's that. Yeah. What is
so
it?
You're saying
you're
saying this bear is gonna just
hold on. Pause.
A bear is gonna stand up and it's gonna be way higher than 5.
I said if that gorilla closes that gap and gets that grip, it is over for the bear. If
the gorilla can jump, right?
So not saying he will, but if it was to happen, I think that is the condition that it's game over for the bear.
Okay.
That's the circumstance I see the bear dying.
Okay.
Because you're not telling me a gorilla jaw to a bear throat, his muscles gonna protect that. Nah, that nigga walking with that jugular. So that's the circumstance I can. That's the only one I can see him winning, given all the how tough a bear is.
So gorillas aren't really killers, right? Because they're not really killers. They won't really go for the throat. Like they're not a cat. Like they won't do that.
So you're gonna bite your hand?
Like straight up, bro. Like a gorilla cannot fight a bear. A bear is going to destroy a gorilla. Like they not made for fighting, bro. Like they don't fight like that. It's not going for a kill shot.
But if you corner gorilla, it will start to fight. And if you threaten his family, it will fight you.
I still don't think the first instinct is the kill shot. They're not like that.
It will fight you.
Bro, they will try to intimidate. A grizzly bear
Have,
don't have no
have
time
you?
to intimidate. Once you're
I
too
ain't never
close
watched
towards
that.
Yeah, dude. That's what that whole stand-up thing is.
no,
But
bro, but once you're too close to their child, it's charge.
Oh,
If you're
me
at a
want
you did say
distance,
child the first time.
me
Because
what me want for no
that's a
me
different
want for no
story.
if I ain't never watched Tarzan. I ain't never watched Tarzan.
that's my business off, dog. Because whoever,
I know one tiger, they run them.
bro, even in Tarzan, like I think no, that was Jungle Book. But even in
Yeah.
Same thing.
Tarzan, they were running from from leopards. They don't want to beef with cats, dog.
Because they don't have no sense. All they know is kill.
Bro, cats are dangerous.
Bro,
Deal if like,
that's like
Even
literally
like
their goal. They born with a goal. Kill.
even a little house, the little house cat. Me have a little house cat that feel bad. Anytime I try to pet him too much, he want to come. I just have to slap up. I make you know that me in a dominance. You know?
Well, he go and poo.
So you have to put them in a place sometimes. Like, hey, no.
like cats is a different breed. Like
Nah.
they made for violence.
Bro, I'm pretty sure a mule could take on. And I'm
Yeah, chill. I fully know if let's say mule or a donkey, even self a donkey, right? A bear pull up to a donkey, I know that donkey is watching the bear dead in his face.
Bro,
And up
yeah.
until the time the donkey dead, he could be he just could be like, nah, I'm not dying.
But you want me to tell you what's interesting about like donkeys and mules? It's like donkeys and mules are really smart compared to horses.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yes and no.
Yes, I know.
Yes, because they have the intelligence, yes, but no because of their stubbornness.
Yes.
So it's like I have the facilities to deal with this matter, but I'm going to choose not to. That's the donkey.
So
that's
for
why
you
when you get called
all,
off.
so for those listening who don't really know what a mule is, because I don't know, y'all don't go on farms or from the country. It's like when somebody like selectively crossbreed a horse and a donkey. So it has to be in like a specific order, and they can't produce any offspring after the whole merger or crossbreeding. So they would take like a male horse that them niggas call like stallion. So I'm not gonna say nothing about that. And the female donkey that I think they call them Jennies. A Jenny.
Mears.
Okay. And they put them together, and then you'll get a mule. And one of the reasons why they do that is because them donkeys, they really hard workers, and they go the distance. Horses are fast but easy to train. So they wanted an animal that was easy to train and that could work long and work as hard, and you know,
like a bit bigger too.
Bigger. So yeah. So the mules are bigger than donkey, right? So they get that, and it has features, and its coat is easy to maintain, and they're less picky. So the donkey and like the mule and so will just eat anything, and horses, you have to feed them a certain balance a day, or they might get sick and die. Because you have to do too much care. You have to take care of
getting shots and this and that,
and feet, and so clean up the hooves and all kind of stuff.
Boy.
And then
mule, you let go, daddy. That is safe.
That's safe. Yeah. So mules really like top tier. Like they ease the handle, raise, but they have the stubbornness. I was telling everyone.
That's why I love cats that go out in the yard now. You didn't even have to feed them. Just go and come back when they're
ready. Yeah, I was telling everyone today that because I remember this donkey story. It was today. About this time my Uncle Perry was telling us a story about a donkey, like altercation he had with a donkey. So he said he was riding a donkey in the village, and you know, it was him and a couple of his guys, and the donkey was supposed to, you know, just follow the path, but the donkey was tired, so the donkey went on the cassie tree, or a kusha, or what you got, kush, or what's the like right name for cassie trees?
I really don't know.
Cash.
I couldn't tell you. I don't even know which should be, so I can say, yeah, that sounds like it. I really don't know.
Okay, it's one of them big ass cassie tree that branch out and just have cassie thorns falling out the tree for no reason, right?
Yeah, the like a yellow flowers. Okay, the one of them. Okay.
And the donkey went on there to get some shade and just chill. But Uncle Perry needed to go places. So he started beating donkey. Hey, let's go. And the donkey looked back at him like, all right. So the donkey started trotting and he started picking up the pace. And Uncle Perry thinking all is good. But the donkey just plotting revenge. Right? And while the donkey moving, and Uncle Perry thinking everything good, Uncle Perry realized that the donkey veering off course. So he's trying to figure out where the donkey going and pulling it to say, hey, this way. But the donkey starts speed up. So he's trying to figure out, what's going on with this donkey? So he realized that the donkey dead looking at this cassie tree that low hanging. Right?
Clothesline.
Yeah. And the donkey charging at that cassie branch, right?
And he said, Absalom.
He said he had to swing off the side of the donkey, right, to dodge the branch from scratching up his face and body, right? Sure. But he still scratched up his leg because how the donkey ran on that, and he said he fell off. And he said the moment he fell off the donkey turned on and tried bite him a couple of times, and he had to move out the way. And when he realized that the donkey had enough, he just left the donkey and he just went home. He left the donkey where it was. The donkey was free. It wasn't his no more. And he just went home. And I'm just like, yo, that's a fucking stubborn animal.
Yeah, boy, every bang
animals, when people talk about animals and so, I'm just like, TV puts an image in my head, but countries set certain things.
Yeah, different perspective, bro.
Yeah. So when I see animals I've never run into, there's no way I'm gonna underestimate them. Never. People might be like, oh, competitive, oh, blah, blah, but that thing has a mind of its own.
And people don't know they have personalities too.
Yeah,
they have a valid personality. All of the cows have personality.
This animal can actually just decide, you know what? Fuck it, I am a serial killer.
Sure.
Bro.
Oh man, that's a cow that does bite. Named Bringo. Bringo, and the boys say we need it because that when I was younger, like 11, 12, 13 and so, then man they wake up 3 o'clock in the morning for go out in the field and get them cackle and so. And I'm go to stake out the cackle in the morning time, and they just had this one that for bite. And daddy said he there ponging on steak for the next one, and he looked back and just see the cow there's a creep up on you, like like how cats sneak up on you.
Oh, you look at them and stuff.
Yes, boy. So he just look back and he just see she just like edge up. And he look back, he can't, she just see him out to work up, like she'll work up and bite, and the boy, see, he just take the steak and just throw him in your face. That's what she run away. But then cow, see, I'm like, bro, if a cow can be like on some bullshit, anything can be on some bullshit.
Bro, I do not trust cows. Just like donkeys, cows can literally control their legs. Like donkeys, like horses, they only know where the front legs are going, like the back leg just follow, right? Donkeys, they know where each leg going. Same with mules.
Now they know where you are in relation to those legs too.
Right? So don't be thinking that donkeys can't kick. Like donkeys can kick. They know what to kick. Like they know where to angle those front legs so that back leg work. Right?
The thing is,
and back with trigram.
A donkey too small for me to be scared of donkeys, man. I'm scared of horses, bro. Like I like to this day, I'm still scared of horses, bro.
Yes, bro.
Like
I'm scared of wild horses,
bro. I have never been on a horse or near a horse, right? And I've been in like a lot of farms and everything, but I just do not go close to horses, bro. They're really fucking big and muscular. Yeah. Don't trust them things.
Because you can physically look at it and you can see the level of how over it would be if this horse was to kick me.
Yeah, so I don't
see your outcome.
I know families who get their ribs cracking from getting kicked from a horse, dog, and they were at point blank, so the damage wasn't that great. Like that's what people don't understand now. The closer you are to the horse when it kicks you, the safer you are. If you get the full brunt of a horse, your bones
edge of that foot there, boy.
Like the donkey kick, it got hurt now. Like it not hurt like the horse. So I don't trust horses.
Yeah, but the donkeys are more quick to bite you.
Yeah.
That is safe, boss. Me bites them back now.
Yeah. One thing people don't know about cows too, cows can kick sideways.
Yeah, that's
so unlike horses that can kick backwards, the man's like, move from side me. That's it. Balls done. That's it. You might say, aha, I can kick me from behind because I'm starting to this. No. And I hate cows, bro, with a passion.
We know that.
Cows, I really want to get some experience. Literally, all the stories my daddy just tell me about them as a kid. I'm like, bro, cows seem interesting. Like I remember one cow, I think it was another cow my grandfather was milking, right? And it obviously takes a while to milk a cow, and you have to full up the bucket. And the boy say, "Man, he just don't full up the bucket, and grandpa must turn around for the get the cloth for the wipe off the edge, and the cow kick down the bucket." Like Kanye and kick on down. Like a purposeful kick down.
Doggy say, come bring them hands back to these titties.
No, one time I made a pipe bomb, right? And there's this nigga with a farm just below my mom's house, and he had cows there.
Bro,
so I told my
that's why the cow them don't like me. It's you.
so I threw my pipe bomb, right? Over in the sun with the man Kippy water. Because honest to God, I really wanted the bomb to explode because I wanted to see what it was going to do to the cow. The bomb never exploded, nothing ever happened to the cow, and I'm really sad because I feel like I would have learned something from it. And
How you even made the bomb?
Why? So that's when I first found out about like school shootings and shit. And then I started like, yeah, because remember I grew up in the Caribbean. That's a foreign fucking subject. Like, yeah, like, bro, that's something that I was like, what? They shooting up schools, bro. Yo, that shit blew my mind. So like, yeah, after like I learned about that shit. I learned about like Columbine. And then as I learned about like the pipe bombs, I say, boy, let me throw this in the cold field to see what's gonna happen. Because I really wanted to see how big the explosion was. So I watched a couple YouTube videos and tried to learn how to build a bomb. Apparently I'm bad at it because they never blow up. So I never killed the cows.
Wait, that was your goal?
That was my goal.
I thought you would just try to scare them bitches.
Nope.
Bro,
I'm trying to have steak.
I remember one time, after we did watch Cars, and we saw a mate to do them cow tipping. Me and John goes out to this man farm now. Let's talk about this cow tipping. I think it was me, you, Justin, and Khaled. And we pull up to this man farm. That's before we went to the haunted house. And we pull up to this farm, climb over the fence now, and watch these cows in here. But they were like, I don't know, they were kneeling down or something. They were on their stomach. And I was like, what is, they're not supposed to stand up like horses. So
They pray.
Bro, and the thing is not, I don't know what happened to Justin, dog. But this man walk up to a cow and start hitting it and he said, get up, want to tip you. And I'm like, huh? I don't get certain people, bro. Like I feel like they get courage when they're with a group. Because I would never in my days.
Boy, say, yeah, stand up, let me tip you.
Honestly, all that time, my pipe bomb was still in the
So they marinate.
Yo.
That was gonna be my question. Like when these bombs didn't go off, did you go to check and see why?
No, because then suppose somebody catch you when you're going for the evidence.
Oh, that's what you're concerned about, Simon?
Yes.
Not about him going to see why my bomb didn't explode and upon him checking it, he blew up.
That's why I did not go, because I felt like whatever happened, I could have fixed it with just one liquor raccoon. But then when I really thought about it, it's weird who used to give his cows water. So he probably go down there, throw water and the bombs in them, or he saw them and then throw them away. And they just never exploded. So I'm like, okay, cool.
Imagine you in your house and you boom.
I really don't know.
Instantly go sleep though. The boy here must say, gotta go.
I honestly don't even think I'd have realized that I did that shit, bro. Cause like I really don't know what came over me and why I said I was gonna do it, but I tried it and it didn't work. So
idle hands.
Yeah,
that is kind of it too. I had lots of free time.
Lambert, you never live a country?
Yeah, I live in the country. Basically all my life. You know, all the stories I tell me, I have some pretty good points here. I rather not put this on for the people and for the laugh out of me.
First off, you mustn't hear the story I'm just tell.
No, safe man, I laugh. Good story to tell the people, you know.
But since we on cows, right? Fun fact, you know, STDs came from animals. Some white farmer somewhere was fucking cows, and he just like, well, let me just go fuck my wife, Diane. And you know, Diane, no, she making money from Diane, no, she making money from all these farm products, and she have to go sell them downtown. But when she go downtown, she meet other people. So Dinah is spreading these disease that she pick up from, her husband who got it from the cows, and then all these sexual transmitted disease just went out there. At this point, this could be a fun fake fact, but I'm going with it, right? But the whole AIDS stuff, that was different. That was different. That was just some people trying to get rid of black folks. But turns out black niggas fucking the white women. So the AIDS just went back into the circulation in the population, and yeah, it fucked them over. See why racism isn't right? Jeez.
That's just one of the many reasons.
That's why you must have interracial relationships.
Yeah, blend them up, man. Let me hear the OG Cosby back on the streets.
Ooh, Bill Cosby.
Talking about that, right? There's been a video going around, right? Every time I watch that video, I just die.
I know exactly what video you're talking about.
The one when he was going in.
I watch that video, I die.
Nah, he real life a legend though.
He legend, bro.
This is legendary. This is more legendary than Lil Wayne and Kodak getting pardoned by Trump. It's like, bro, like you real life did what they said, and because of a legal fuck up, you're out on the streets.
I don't know the details of it, to be honest. Like when it happened, I don't know. So I really don't know if he really did it or what evidence they had to say he did it.
So
I really don't.
He did it. He got arrested for it.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
but this is what happened. Time. He because of the situation, he told them what he did, kind of like fess up. To the extent, and then he wasn't supposed to go to jail because he kind of complied and the rules and whatever. But then word got out, and a lot of ladies was like, "Yeah, me too. Yeah, I was one." And then the social medias and so light up, and they took control of the case, right? So the judge was just like, "Fuck, I have to send you to jail because of the people."
So it was handled, but they got extra pressure from outside.
And she wasn't whoever the judge wasn't supposed to send him to prison, but she did because she run things. I don't know if it's just she.
It's something with the civil. It's something with like they brought shit from a civil trial into his criminal trial, and yeah.
And he just fuck up everything, and he wasn't supposed to go to jail, and he ended up going to jail. So while he was in there, they like rectified shit and just like, hey, this guy not supposed to be in there.
So like technically,
so this is deal first.
This is like a big humans right thing that.
Okay.
Like, it's a big humans right thing, issue. And it's like wow, like that is amazing.
So now,
I get it. Yeah.
Right now, they're like the justice system is broken. We need to tighten it up. So I'm just like, bro, if they tighten it up anymore, it's gonna work against people. And when I say people, black folks, man.
Firstly, bro,
it's been working against black people.
Yeah, but if you tighten it up, like we have space to work around and work with loopholes. But if
and even then, we still kind of screwed with the loopholes that we have, though.
Because they don't really have to prove you did it now. They don't really have to prove that you did it. Like if they can prove that it's possible that you did it, then yeah, you're fucked.
Yeah, it's about the benefit of it's like because literally it should be as they say, you're innocent until proven guilty. So it's not about what you did; it's about what can be proven. Because in the same way, yeah, but because in the same way that a person could potentially get away with a murder. It's in the same way that a person who didn't really commit that murder but is being accused of it can get away because they're actually innocent. It's the same, bro. Like it's the same principles that allow innocent people to go free.
Innocent people to innocent people to get charged and the guilty get free. It's like if you don't if the evidence is if the evidence is against you, and they can prove it and make it stick, it stick.
Yeah, because they make their own timeline. They say this is 8:30, whatever you're unaccounted for. So then they put you on the scene and then they run it through and then it's nah, bro.
Nah, that shit. But the thing is, they're gonna try to take people freedom, man. They're gonna tighten up so much that
because they're gonna pick and choose when they want to have it apply, and they can't. And they're gonna and that's the thing. No, it's bro. Everything you see happening today is happening as a reaction, right? Something happened and we go change it because all of us now deciding that we don't want this to happen again. But they're not looking on the implications that changing it actually brings to. They just focus on this one situation not happening again, but not focusing on how this whole principle played out in other situations that may have been for the good, What are we going to do now? Because they don't change everything. What I gonna do?
Fellas,
Yo,
Mhm.
I'm gonna bounce. You know what I mean?
All right then, Lamb Dog. Take care.
Yeah.
It was fun having a conversation with you. You're welcome anytime to the
Okay.
podcast.
It was nice being here. Take care, guys.
All right,
yes,
man.
sir.
Take it easy,
Have a
bro.
good one, man.
But where do we go from here? You hear me say?
For the past like 2 hours, dog,
Yeah.
like I've been trying to get a eyelash out of my eye. I went to the bathroom maybe like 5 times. I washed my face, bro, and I tried everything, and this eyelash is just on my eye, bro.
See, that's the difference between me and you. I would just tell myself it's not there.
I can't. We can't feel.
Huh?
I can't ignore things.
Follow me
bro.
to stop use AI for the night now.
I
There,
Ever-
you go sleep.
ever-
Go sleep.
I my hair. What I do is the ones by my ear, I kind of like braid them together and I push them back so that they don't touch my ear. Cause I turn my head and then they go rub on my ear. I was like, oh shit, spider, and I start slapping my ear every time. So yeah, I can't ignore shit.
Hi, Onisha. Anyways,
Oh, up to this man. Yeah. Like my time at home, I've explored the internet and learned some things, and I'm like, okay, so this is the internet. Yo, y'all remember Kick?
yeah.
How
okay,
could you
come on,
forget?
couple time.
Boss, I remember back in the day, me, getting dudes from some older white lady, whatever, right? And then I'm sending them dick pics, and like I'm really thinking like this was when the internet wasn't safe, bro.
Yep.
That was some creepy white nigga in his in his basement. I was sending
You
dick
check?
pics.
Bro, I thought about it as a grown. I'm like, you know how many man must have more body for them the phone? I'm
Check.
like, there's nothing I can do about it because, like, yo, he was really just bugging.
He was one day email could pop up. Hey, everyone, 265.
Boy, I would shit.
Man said,
Actually, I would not. I was a child. What the fuck? You
The
sick
man-
fuck.
the man sent a picture and sending this on the internet in 5 days if you don't blah 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 blah. Send $1,900 to my account.
Yeah, shit was hilarious.
I'm like, oh, it
bro.
was you?
Cause then time I thought they was balling on bitches. And I was like, yo, I got like 14 titty pics last night, bro. I don't even know how many of those titty pics was actually real women.
Check, man say
Bro.
titties on Google.
Send me the
Bro, I was just wondering what's stopping people from really saying, yeah, I'm gonna send you some nudes and then go on Google or porn site and then grab the first one. Like I know you can't be perfect because nobody camera that good. So you have to really choose a decently grainy photo. But who really be going to all that work though to deceive somebody?
when we go to send the real thing and just get it over with.
Yeah, but that's you, but like what if some girls just like, oh guys, and they just go online and then find an armpit to send you and say that's my pussy or something.
But why would she do that? Like that's just encouraging me to keep talking to her. If I discuss her so much, she should just not talk to me in the first place. Simple.
Maybe she like your conversation. She just don't like this aspect of it.
So then tell me that.
She don't know how you gonna take it, and you might
Yep.
you know.
The
know,
worst, bro, the worst thing I could really do is say no. Probably.
And people get
'Cause-
rejection now. Remember,
'cause-
women don't get rejected that often,
Check.
so they don't really handle it well.
It hit hard. Like, they think they fucked up. Like, on some deep shit. And you're just like, when they express it to you, like, what the fuck? Like, what's wrong with you? How did we get here?
Yeah,
Like,
it's-
A friend of mine was like, she met this guy, and she kind of like slept with this dude, but then she never saw him again, right? And she became friends with this girl in terms of that her boyfriend is the guy that she slept with. So she's wondering.
Oh, gosh. Real life?
So she's wondering.
What?
What happened?
No, I just said that's fucked. Keep going.
Oh, yeah. I was like, wait, you know the girl? So now she's wondering, like, do I tell the girl that yeah, me and your boyfriend had history, or do I just keep it to myself? And I'm just like, well, I think you should keep it to yourself, but as a friend, you probably should tell her. But she's gonna really not take it the right way, right?
Honestly, out of sight, out of mind.
Because this is what I think the risk are if she go and tell the friend. If she go and tell the friend, like, hey, me and boyfriend had a little bit of history, but like there's nothing there, so you don't have to worry. She is going to worry. Because no, she's like, I can't leave them alone because what if something sparks or connects or rekindles? So she will always have that in the back of her head, like, does she really like, does the girl really not like her man? Does the man still have feelings and they just hide it from her to protect her feelings? She could be like a little bit insecure about it. So I'm just like, I feel like that's the path she probably could take. So without wanting to risk the friendship, the newly bonded friendship, I wouldn't say anything. But if he run into you and just like, oh hey, I know you, then the girlfriend will be like, oh, so you knew him before. And then she might ask him, and it'll just gonna be a whole roundabout situation.
I'm ratting, or I'm getting the short end of the stick, or I just don't care.
Cause like even if you tell
Like,
her,
if I
oh
really
yeah,
don't care for this,
even
then yeah.
even if you
You
tell her,
have to
oh
play
yeah,
it
we
off.
kissed a little,
No,
and
you have
he's
to play
like,
it off. Like, oh, that's you? Wow, I was drunk.
yeah, right. But even if
Yep.
you said, yeah, I kissed him one time when I was drunk at a party or something, she could be like, still there was something, or he might not know the full story and just like, oh yeah, we had sex, and then
That's like when. When I went to the bad boy birthday. Bad boy had two he catty and them over there, and I they play spin the bottle. And then man tell me if we go kiss bad boy or the catty, cause maybe me have both the catty and them. And dog, the girl give me a
oh, we
kiss.
talking about thing
Oh
party.
Lord, no call no name.
Yeah, man, I call her name.
Well, yeah, boy, I'm kissing my girl, I'm fall in love with my girl now. Like, that was a magical kiss.
Hey, this man, this man had two figures in the same party,
Same party, what a
and they never
legend.
know. Everybody but the girl, let me know.
Me and he who didn't even know
Okay.
about the man
Gotcha.
relationship find out this before the two girl and them.
I think it's a different
What?
place.
Oh, wait. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So wow. What is he a magician?
Boss, I tell you, this
Honestly,
guy can pull off things, and I still don't know how.
that I just do not understand how he do these things.
And they never find out that
They
night
never
either.
found out. And bro,
Wait,
like
so they still don't know, or they know?
No matter what, they don't know.
No, they do know.
they probably don't know.
Bro,
He-
how
he never-
how you
he
pull
never
up to a spot, everybody know your business, but you don't even know your business.
Bro, but nah, you realize how tight that circle they be though.
That's right. This man brought
It's a circle.
two
This is the
of his
organization.
girls. They don't know each other. They don't know of each other, and they don't know they're dating the same person.
Yeah.
And everybody else beside those two girls at the party knew what was up.
Yes.
Tell me, that circle have to be sick cool?
Bro.
Or these two girls
Some
need
cold-blooded
to,
killers, bro.
yeah, need to have a talk with their parents.
Boy. That's
I
sick.
rate it.
It's right. It's like, well done.
Yeah.
bro.
Like ethically, but like the fact that he pulled it off, by George.
Bro, I am still amazed, bro.
Yeah, he.
That
Bro,
man just that man pulled up in one of the smallest car, but with the most bitches. I'm like, how you even fit that many girls in the car, bro? That don't even make sense.
And the thing is now, we went to a drink and draw, and this one was like really a spontaneous one. We were on the road, and we just like, yeah, start a drink and draw. And I hit this man up and say, yo, bring some females. That man came through.
And all of them live the same place, no?
Bro, they live all
it is
over.
amazing. It is
Bro, the
amazing
boy.
because he come maybe like 10 minutes after us. And I mean he drove like 30 minutes in different directions to come 10 minutes behind us. The boy is a legend, boss. He just do things. He literally just do things. Fucking amazing.
Machine.
Bro, I remember when he almost killed us. Like we was racing a gal teaser, right? True damn. And the man run off the road. The tire came off the road and the tire slipped off from like the wheel. And like, yo, shit
Wait,
was
why y'all never tell me this? What?
you never hear this, yeah? But
Nobody ever tell me this,
a
huh?
wet feta me gonna wet feta me go the night before. Old lady asked me go, so when me go on the road. So me big sexy I go on the road. So I go on the road with buddy you pick up two catty. And remember the cat still lick. So this is what. Yo, the boy just different, boss. Just different. But I
Yeah, you
really know.
mesmerized.
No, why would they smoke? Are they race? Come on, right now they race on Galties. And when we say the man a cut corners and the man a pass the fetching Alties upon the fetching what is upon the left hand side. Like the boy did do
Yeah.
a lot. The boy did do a lot. And the boy tires slip off the road. When the tires slip off the road, the wheel come out, like the tire come out for the fetching wheel bars. So like the car me upon the rim and the car a skirt go over to the side, the try to flip. And we see the boy face in front, serious no frigna. Everybody in the car a scream. I may look on the boy, cause like I was scared until I saw how focused he was. He's like, yo, I am not flipping this car, cause if man are dead, my old lady could kill me. Yo, the boy just like, yo, the man, he'll fight with the wheel, he finally get the car for straighten up. When he get the car for straighten up, one tire bust and the other tire push off of the fetch or something. So I'm gonna have to take the tire off and carry him off fetch him to the gas station. Cause right there, on top of the final hill,
Yeah.
like I may have one long line through the road with the boy rim yam through the road. But right there, like me and Big Sexy just have to roll the tire over there, forget the tire back on the something.
You buy two tire.
No, I buy two tire. Cause one bust, but the other one he never bust. He may get pushed off of the rim.
Oh, you just roll off.
Yeah. So I'm here for go and get them like fixed
Put
back
back
on.
on.
Good times.
Good
Who?
times.
Who are in the car?
It will be me, Big Sexy, and two little hood catty. One of them will belong to yeah, so one of them will belong to he, and the other one, me really know what fishy plan may be. Cause for me now Big Sexy, and she they try to come up on the 2 hour, we kind of
Not
looking
having
different.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and not even that wrong. She didn't she was not appealing. Like something about you may just like no, don't do that. No, that's a sin.
Yeah, guys. So thank you again for listening to the podcast. I have a treat for you. It's an argument, but you'll see it when it comes. But yeah,
Please.
we heading out.
We go on.
Yeah.
Later, people.
Till next time.
Yeah, later.
Holly Baba, Holly Body Holly Body Holly Body Darling, 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 please.